going on? What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 45 of Menace and The Man.
When are you going to give me the link?
I'm going to send you the link right now.
Hi, guys.
Stan the Man, Dennis the Menace Bermudez. Look at that handsome Puerto Rican fella.
So, Stan decided to go live on Facebook. So, right, Stan?
Yep.
So, the link I put up for Twitch, don't use it. Swipe up and use this link.
Alright, let me see. More options, copy. Let me send this bitch to Menace. So how was your Labor Day weekend?
It was pretty good, I guess.
Did you do anything interesting?
Yep.
What'd you do?
Drank a bunch of beers.
Way too much drinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those weekends. Not good. No bueno. I'm just going to have Cracker Zach check our levels, and then we'll start talking some
Who's
shit.
Cracker Jack?
Cracker Zach, your boy. Who dropped you?
Oh.
His real name's Zach.
Really?
Yeah. Why, you never knew that?
No. His name's always been Who Dropped You.
Well, I'll stick with Who dropped you. But even it's funny that he calls himself Cracker Zach, because I have another kid named Zach, and that's what I call him, Cracker Zach.
Huh.
So now I have two Cracker Zachs in my life. But we're going to do a little UFC 242 talk. Phil Daru might join us as well.
Oh.
He has a session until 6:30 or 5:30. I forget what he said. But we'll hit up Aljamain in a few. And who else are we going to talk to? Bobby Green?
Mm-hmm.
Now, did he retire, or was that just you making up?
I guess we're going to find out.
Was that you making up rumors?
No, I could have swore he posted something on Facebook one time like, yeah, man, that bull crap is why I retired. The bad decisions.
Oh, why decisions is why he retired.
Yeah.
Similar to Menace Bermudez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit'll fucking kill a guy's whole drive, his whole shit.
Yep.
It's fucked up. But I feel like too we don't talk enough current events. Like that's why I wanted to even get Aljamain on. You see, like I feel like he's getting snubbed for that 135 title fight. Cejudo's talking about fighting women. He's talking about fighting Faber. Now Dominick Cruz is in the mix.
Damn.
And then the whole time Dana White's saying, tell him to call up Joe Benavidez. So he wants Joe Benavidez to get this next fight.
Joe's already had. I mean, listen, Joe's my guy. I love him.
Yeah. Well, it's just Dana wants to do. I think Dana wants to do something with the 125-pound belt, and he knows that Cejudo's the name. You know what I mean? Cejudo's the draw.
Oh, he wants to fight Benavidez at 125.
Yes.
Got you.
He said he needs to defend his belt.
Got you.
So that's the tip Dana White's on. So everybody joining us, write some shit in the comments. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think Henry Cejudo's next fight should be against?
So, real quick, Stan, what flavor do you have in your shaker?
I went with the KSI flavor as well.
The new strawberry banana?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Is it? I haven't tried it yet.
Well, in my head, I was like, strawberry banana? That's like something you could only have, like, you know, for ice cream.
Like it's not a real thing?
Or like a protein shake, you know?
Yeah.
Not like an energy drink. This is really good.
Let's see. We will try.
Shake it. Who shakes?
I'm trying to make sure it's closed first before I start fucking shaking around all the equipment and shit. Come on, man.
That's how you shake?
What do you want me to do? This is how I
Really get in there.
This is how I jerk off, too. Nice and slow.
Like, I really want all the shit in there fucking...
Nice and slow and consistent.
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah.
You want to break up the stuff as much as you can. What makes you feel like...
All right, I'll get in there. I was just moaning into the microphone. Right?
You're a sicko.
You're a sicko.
All right, what are your thoughts on this flavor?
Let's see what happens with it.
The idea at first for me, I was like, that's a bad idea. But the taste says different.
Oh, Aljamain. He said he's probably going to have shitty FaceTime service, but we'll see what happens with it.
All right.
And then he said, I got to go pick up my car for training. These fucking mechanics are a pain in the ass. This should have been done an hour ago. So Aljamain might beat up a mechanic today. What time was Bobby Green good for?
So I told him that we'd be on You know, we usually do the show around 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like me. He's like, well, what time is that Cali time from? Like, what's like? Tell me what time you want me on my time, not on I was like, all right. Well, subtract
Yeah.
subtract 3.
Are you excited for this weekend's UFC? It sucks that like so many of the guests that we possibly talked to or had maybe lined up, they're all in fucking Abu Dhabi. So right now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning in Abu Dhabi. We had Andrea Lee was gonna come back on. We had Bilal and Jared were gonna do a buddy thing, and then once we realized that it was fucking.
They're both fighting on the card.
No, Jared is just there as his corner man.
No, but
Andrea Lee is fighting Joanne Calderwood. Bilal is fighting some Japanese dude, I believe. Your boy, do you know Paul Felder at all?
Yeah.
Paul Felder is the co-main event against Barboza. That's why I thought, what's his name, would be a dope guest too, is Phil Daru, because he's got a bunch of, he's got the main event and the co-main event in Poirier and, what's his name? Poirier and Barboza.
Paul Felder's, where's his record at now?
Paul Felder?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Let's check
Because I
it out.
definitely, I get the UFC, he works for the UFC, but they're definitely hyping him up, right?
Yeah, but he's legit. He doesn't have a He doesn't have a shitty record.
For sure. But didn't he go on like a little 3-fight losing skid?
Let me see.
Or am I totally?
You might be totally off, but you could be totally on. No, he beat James Vick in his last fight.
Right, I know that. No, but no, he's definitely won a few.
Yeah.
Since his little,
His little what?
Can we find the see if is a losing streak on there or not? Or am I totally?
Well, let's see.
What was that, Stan?
What was what?
You're out. There's frogs in here. You're burping in the mic.
Well, here also we'll get some Google action going for our fans. No losing streak. He had
Maybe it was a 2. Maybe it was just a 2.
Well, Barboza, I heard him saying he wanted to get that fight for a minute, and that would be his first loss of his career. He wanted to get that one back. And then they were training together a little bit in like Philly, New Jersey, wherever they were. And it wasn't good. Let's see. Oh, I'm now noticing my camera will be a little mixed up. They're going to get 2 of me.
Oof.
Yeah, oof.
That's like 2 times the things I don't want to see,
Well, we could adjust that. Hear them racing engines out there.
Who's crushing it?
Who?
Yeah, all right, never mind.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe for.
I get it though. UFC's definitely on him. They're high on him because he's an announcer.
No, but he beat a lot of really good guys.
Yeah, like that's something I think right now. Dominick Cruz might jump the whole fucking line because he's the UFC's guy. He's their announcer. I think he's in Abu Dhabi right now about to call the fights. So like the UFC fucking loves him, I'm sure. Like Paul Felder, I'm sure if Paul Felder went on a little fucking run, they're gonna put him in the top 5.
Yeah.
That's just how they're gonna do the rankings and whatnot. But yeah, did you see BJ Penn? We didn't get to talk about that.
Oh,
it happened like last week after we finished our episode. But yeah, BJ Penn, street fighting.
He got 2 pieces in the biscuit, right? Well, that was very dumb.
What was?
Him dropping his hands like, go ahead.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Well, I hear a lot, like I don't want to, I'm not saying it. Other people say it, that maybe he's into cocaine. Now,
the only way I'm letting someone like, go ahead, hit me, is I'm timing their punch and I headbutt their punch.
Yeah.
I'm not like putting my chin out like, yeah, go ahead. Have your best shot.
I don't know what.
Let me put it out for you. Let me pronounce it for you.
Bro, I don't know what he was thinking.
Cause that guy was big. That guy was 2 and change.
Yeah. He wasn't little.
Yeah, I just said he was big.
Well, he was fat.
Yeah, which means he's big.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. He wasn't like a big jack dude. He actually went for a single leg on BJ, and BJ Penn did that like that old school hop that he's known for.
Yeah.
Like that's that really good single leg takedown defense he's always been known for. But And then,
what was the big guy's thought process? Like, you know what? Let me take him down.
I mean, BJ did a report, and BJ said, like, or at least put out a statement and said that the guy was, like, fucking following him or something. So I don't know why you would follow BJ Penn, like, trying to pop off to him.
I tell you what, if I beat someone up, I'm going to tell people he was following me, wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? Like,
Yeah. But, like, I mean...
I told the guy, leave me alone. He kept following me.
It's just tough. Like, I mean, I could use you as an example. Like, I don't know if you really miss fighting. I've heard you say you don't really miss fighting. But, like, I know, like, for him, I think that it's now he's not on top of the world. You know, at one point he was BJ fucking Penn, and, like, the world kind of, like, fucking sweated him, if you will. And now it's, like, completely different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Stan.
Yeah, so it's fucked up.
One, you know,
One what?
1 second you're
BJ
King
Penn.
Tut. Next thing, you're a mummy.
Yeah, precisely. But yeah, it's not giving me the option
Option for what, Stanley?
to FaceTime Aljamain. So I'm trying to figure this out.
How'd you FaceTime me earlier?
Your number's in my thing, and I FaceTimed you.
His number's not in your thing?
No. Not in my computer. It's in my phone.
Oh. Well, we got to get, you know, before every episode, we got to have the calling list written down,
This is true.
numbers typed in, computer updated.
This is true. Well, it'll let me call him. It won't let me do the other thing. Yeah, Phil Daru said he's coaching until 6, so we'll get Phil Daru on as well. So, I mean, Aljamain's saying a phoner will be no problem. He thinks he's going to have bad service. Should we try just the phoner, or do we do the FaceTime? All right, we'll just go
Listen,
phone.
you're the producer.
All right, well, then
I just fucking show up here and talk.
You just show up and talk shit? But, yeah, I'm actually super impressed. Now, this is the
Thank
KSI,
you.
the KSI that, didn't he fight, like, Logan Paul or someone?
Oh, I don't know.
He fought somebody.
He's from, like, London. He's a big gamer.
Yeah.
Or YouTuber or some shit.
Let me see. I don't know what he is. I think he's a YouTuber, but I don't know what the fuck he does. Like, does he play video games?
I don't know, probably. I don't get YouTube, really. Like, I get it, but I just...
Well, like, you've seen it. Like, we were talking to Faye Sensei about coming on. And
Yeah.
what, he was busy tonight?
Well, he's got a school because he's a fucking ninja teacher.
Yes, straight ninja.
But, no, he said he teaches... I'll read the fucking text per, you know?
Yeah.
I said, you coming on the podcast tonight or what? He said, what time? Weekdays are a killer for me. Tuesday, I teach until 8:30. Then I have football practice till 10. And I said, PM? He said, yes. And I said, when do you start teaching? He said, 4:15. I went like this with the emoji. I did this emoji. The thinking emoji.
The thinking emoji.
Like, Then he said, Fridays are best because no evening classes.
Mm-hmm.
So, he would be dope to get in studio.
Who, Faye Sensei?
Yeah.
Why? Because he would leg kick me or something?
Yeah, that's the move. Me and him both kick you, and then you let us know who kicked you harder.
Oh, come on. We know
What?
We know who's going to kick me harder. And why do I got to be the crash test dummy now?
Because, what do you mean?
Getting kicked all the time. I'm good on that.
No.
Yeah. See, like, I'm not getting that. It fucking worked before, but now it doesn't want to work.
I think the move is we do a poll. Like, hey, do we use Stan as a crash test dummy for the kickoff between Faye Sensei and Dennis the Menace? And if it gets...
Hello?
Hi.
Aljo.
Hey.
What's going on? Welcome to Menace and The Man.
Hey, what's happening? Wait 1 second. I'm hopping into Uber right now.
All right.
You're hopping in an Uber?
Yeah, I told you. He's going to beat up a mechanic right now.
You're hopping in an Uber?
Hey. Hello?
Hi.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear us, Aljo?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh.
A little bit of an echo, but not that bad.
Well, Aljamain Sterling, welcome back to Menace and The Man. It's been a minute. We've been trying to link this up.
Yeah, I missed you, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. Our schedules are both super different, so it's tough when everyone's so busy, you know?
Yeah, we should just did an episode at Flynn's in Fire Island.
That would have been good. That would have actually been a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that would have been a real good one. We've been even playing phone tag with Iaquinta as well, trying to get him on the show.
Yeah, I don't know if the equipment would have made it out of there safely, though, but
oh, no
it
chance.
would have been worth the shot.
Yeah. So what's going on? You going to beat up your mechanic right now, or?
Yeah, my car's in the shop right now, so I'm about to go pick it up before I head into training. And yeah, just sometimes these guys take longer than they're supposed to.
What kind of car do you have again? I'm a car guy.
It's an Audi A4.
That's right.
But it's not. Yeah, when you think Audi though, you think Quattro, you think all-wheel drive.
No, yours
Yeah,
is.
it's not that.
No, I saw yours. Yours is pretty dope. It's white, right?
It's nice.
It's white,
nice. I can't complain
right?
too much.
Is it white?
No, it's tan, like a champagne.
Yeah, close.
Close enough, yeah.
So we were just talking right before we called you, Aljo. What's going on with you? Like, I feel like so many people are trying to jump the line and get that Cejudo fight ahead of you.
Yeah, everyone's talking a big game. I think everyone's starting to realize that you have to talk the talk to get what you want these days. Is the new era that we're kind of already been shifting over to, and not everyone's a part of it or wants to be a part of it, but I guess people are starting to catch on and realize that if you want the big fights, this is exactly what you got to do. So
yeah, the squeaky wheel. The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yeah, exactly that.
Bro, the Chinese chick is trying to cut the line now. She's calling out Henry Cejudo.
No,
the girl who just beat Jessica Andrade. She did an interview, like her last 3 interviews. She's been like Valentina Shevchenko or Henry Cejudo. They could both get it.
Yeah, she's funny. She's a funny one. I like her.
Yeah. So what are you, just training now just to keep your conditioning up and whatnot? You got nothing booked or anything, right?
Yeah, I did 3 rounds the other day, 3 fives. I made it through all 3 rounds without passing out, so that's a good step in the right direction. The worst thing is to go into a training camp when you're out of shape.
Yeah.
It's actually the most miserable thing that you could possibly do. So,
well,
I'm just trying to do the right thing ahead of time.
You don't stop, right? Like, you train year-round. You're not one of those guys who takes time off.
He's just doing maintenance right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I train year-round, but I do take some time off if I go on a vacation or something. But if I'm just home and I'm not beat up, I'll go to the gym. But I'm not doing 2-a-days and things like that.
Right.
Where I'm like really pushing the envelope. I'm more so just kind of maintenance for fun and just teaching, just staying involved, keeping my mind somewhat engaged.
Oh, for sure. And you guys got some big things coming up. You got Weidman versus Dom Reyes. We've been playing phone tag with Weidman, too.
No, I'm sick of him. You tell him I'm sick of him. All right? Because I text him, and he doesn't text me back. All right? Chris Weidman, this is a call-out.
I'm sick of him. Yeah, he's the worst. He has his phone in his hand, and you text him. He looks at his phone, he puts it down, or he starts playing Clash of Clans or something.
Is he still playing Clash of Clans? Or is he on Clash Royale now? Does he still play Clash of Clans, or is he on Clash Royale now? Or you don't know?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know if he's still playing that. I know he's a Fortnite guy. I know he plays a little Call of Duty. I'm more of a Smash Brothers type of guy,
I got that, too. I'll smash it up with you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very good, but I try hard.
Are you a gamer, Aljo? I feel like I don't really see you involved in the video game scene too much.
Man, I used to be a ton. It's just with MMA, it takes up so much time, and then having a girlfriend, it takes up so much time.
Yeah.
And then trying to watch all your favorite TV shows takes up so much time.
Oh, my God.
It's a hard knock life.
What's your favorite TV show right now?
Right now, I'm into Power. I mean, it's the last season. I've been watching Empire, Power, Suits, 911. I just started Californication. I don't know why I've never watched that. That is probably the greatest TV show that ever hit.
Oh, is that right?
The
You ever see that?
series.
No, I haven't.
Californication is good with David Duchovny. It's like an older show.
Huh.
Real
It's
good.
raunchy. It's hilarious. It's very well written. It's everything you could want in a show. It's like Entourage on steroids.
And I fuck with some Power. Menace don't watch Power either. I tell everyone that I talk to they should watch Power. Power's a really good show.
Like when I watch TV shows, I want something that I don't know. It's gonna make me laugh. I don't want serious shit because I only watch like Netflix before I'm getting ready for bed, and I don't want something that's gonna have me like, oh man, like what happened next? Like let me stay up for the next episode so I find out what happened next.
Well, Power's like drama, but it's got like dark comedy in it. It's got some funny shit, some funny moments.
Like I guess oh fuck, what's the name of the goddamn? I couldn't even tell you now.
Of what?
I'm trying to think of the one show where like the family are all degenerates, and the oldest sister like takes care of them all, and she's like a slut.
Oh, Shameless?
Shameless, yeah, that's as like serious as it gets for me.
That's a great description. You know, the older sister's like a slut, you know?
Yeah, I actually heard that's a good show. I haven't watched it yet.
It
There's
is
so
pretty
many
good.
shows to keep up with, man.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Tough.
Shameless is
Tough.
a good
There's
one,
only
too.
so many hours in a day.
Yeah. Shameless is a good show. But even I heard you mention the girl before. You got a smoke show girlfriend, and one of my favorite things I've ever heard of involving Aljamain is that he almost put the beats on Floyd Mayweather. That one time.
Yeah, that was at back in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's
Yeah.
go back in time.
Bro, Floyd.
It's so crazy because
Floyd
I
almost
wasn't
got head
going
kicked.
to ever talk about that story until Vellante and Chris brought it up on Periscope. And, yeah, everyone loved it. I was like, hey, if I knew it was going to be like this, I should have just ran with it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I could have been the guy to fight Mayweather first, you know? Cash out.
Because where were you at, the Wet Republic?
No, it was at the Palms Casino at the pool party.
Because there was just a UFC event, and it was like the next day, right?
No, it was when Weidman fought Vitor Belfort, and then I fought. No, I didn't fight yet. I was on vacation. Yep, and he had the after party there on the mezzanine at the top, and he was down there on the main floor in like the corner with his whole goon squad.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Cause yo, like I don't know. I went to a Glory kickboxing fight, and then Floyd came to the after party, and yeah, he had like his humongous bouncers with him and shit like that, and like when he walked in the room, I saw him, and I don't know, it was like a tiger just walked in the room, like I like couldn't take my eyes off him, not because I was afraid, but just like I don't know what's the big deal about this guy, like I kind of like sized him up, he's like a skinny, smaller dude,
Yeah.
but like just almost like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crowd he has with him is like you can't help but like what it's like goddamn herd moving across the room, like let me check this out, but dude, one of the bouncers was legit, I'm not kidding, he was 7 foot,
Yeah.
and the girl I was with at the time, she has a super tall brother who gets asked this all the time, like, how tall are you? And so she goes up there and asks the bouncer that, and like he wants to fucking have the question gets asked all the time, and he said something stupid, like kind of mean to her, and she came back and told me, I was like, man.
What'd you say to him? Why'd you piss him off? Why were you asking him dumb questions? Yeah, you weren't.
Well, he
fucking
was
with
like
that kid.
in bodyguard mode, just a complete dickhead. Like, get away from me, little girl. And I was like, man, for me to hit him, I'd need a chair, and I'd need to jump off the chair and crow hop him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not worth it. Or I would kick his little fucking scrawny legs out, drop him down to my level. He was on his knees. He would still be taller than me.
Quick ass legs.
But oh my God, he rolls with smoke shows. So for him to hit on your girl, you got a good looking girl.
Yeah, and I was ready to throw down, man. I was like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked by all these big ass bouncers, but it'd be worth it. It'd be a great story to tell my kids when I get older.
Oh my God, you would have been infamous.
Who were you with?
Me, Weidman, Vellante. I didn't expect like anyone to actually like jump in and help. To be honest,
Right.
because they're probably like not even understanding like what's going on. They're like in their own world. Weidman's on the cloud nine, just finished Vitor Belfort in the first round. Volante's just Volante.
Right. He doesn't know what's going on fucking anytime.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, though, Aljo. I would have got beat up by the bouncers, too. Right there along with you. I would have been like, don't fuck with Aljo.
Oh, Stan definitely would have.
I would have bit somebody's leg. I would have bit one of their legs, bit their ankle off or something.
But you know what it is, too. Even the guys, remember when Conor fought them and those, the guys who Conor called, juice head turkeys. Those guys can't fight.
Yeah.
Even they're just big dudes. You don't want to get hit by them. You don't want them to put their hands on you, but at the same time, I don't think they can really fight.
Yo, Aljo, I was doing that to Stan when we were in Fire Island. I need a guy that was kind of jacked or on some sauce. I'm like, yo, Stan, that guy will whoop your ass. Stan, no chance.
You did that this weekend. You do that every time me and you hang out. Oh, that guy will fuck you up. No, he won't.
He gets so worked up.
I did. I did, especially when I'm drunk. Absolutely. I don't want to think some fucking jerk off who never trained a day in his life can kick my ass. I'm not gonna ever admit that.
Right.
So hang on. So, Aljo, do you have because right now your posts that you've been coming out with for Cejudo, I'm really digging them. I like them. I think they're kind of funny. Is somebody making those for you, or yeah, or are you doing that yourself?
No, someone's making them and then they're sending them, and I'm just running with it, coming up with my own captions, and that's where I seem to shine. I shine in the caption department.
Yeah.
That's what all my friends tell me. So they'll have a picture and they ask me what to write. I'm like, Jesus, man. I guess I'm the caption king or something. But yeah, it's always these guys are funny, man. They're coming up with I'm not skilled enough to make that type of stuff on Photoshop with all that. That's very creative. That's a different type of art.
So if you're making some dope art with Aljamain taking on Cejudo, DM him to Aljamain. He'll put him up with a catchy caption. Yeah.
So now, what's your timeline? What are you looking for? When's your next fight? When do you want your next fight to be?
I mean, if I could fight at the Garden, man, that would be sick. But I don't know. It just really depends if they could get everything taken care of in New York for me. If not, then it's probably going to be in Vegas. Probably go back to Vegas and fight, or that DC card, which I'm kind of not really thrilled to go to DC in the cold.
Yeah.
I would rather go somewhere warmer, a little warmer at least. So Vegas would actually be a nice place to go fight in December. I like Vegas. I usually have pretty good luck in Vegas. So I think that would be the next ideal timeline, around November, December.
And what are we thinking? Interim title fight with Peter Yan?
I mean, that would be ideal. I get paid more money if it's an interim title. I'm not sure if the UFC wants to pay more money or do another belt. I think it would make sense, stir up the interest. But I don't know. I don't know what these guys are planning to do.
I
feel like going to their little war room and start throwing stuff on the wall and see whatever sticks, I guess.
Yeah, and I was saying the Menace, it seems like now Dominick Cruz is in the mix because he's starting to talk shit. He's trying to come back. Urijah Faber just won a fight, and they're putting him in the mix. I feel like, people are jumping ahead of you, it seems, which is fucked up.
Yeah. I don't see how Dom should be in a mix of anything. He should be, I don't know, he should be working on his vocals or something behind the desk because guy hasn't won a fight since 2016. I don't think he deserves to fight anybody in the top 5.
Well, even that.
I understand he's a big name, but he hasn't won a fight in God knows how long. So
that's my stance on him. Is it interim title fight or bust, or would you take on Urijah or Cejudo if they offer you that?
That's what I was going to say, man. I think he should just go Colby Covington style and just start calling out everybody that's trying to get a title fight, call them out.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you got to do these days, man. I guess I got to wear a MAGA hat, something.
Bro, don't do it Gregor Gillespie style.
That would be hysterical if I went that route.
Aljo, did you see Gregor's call out?
Yeah, he called out
Pettis.
Anthony Pettis.
Yeah, and Chael Sonnen ripped him apart for it. Not maliciously, but was like, oh my. He called it the worst call out in MMA history.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess everyone's saying I should call someone out. I guess if I'm going to do this, I'm going to give this a shot, guys. Here goes nothing. Anthony Pettis, put him up.
Well, like the funniest thing too
I
is
think
like
you're a good fighter.
the first thing that Menace said. Menace was like, "There was no milk in the cereal," and then
Yeah, that was.
when I watched the Chael video, that's all everyone commented on. Who eats cereal dry? Like, I don't trust this guy. You got to put milk in cereal.
I don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was too funny. But yeah, knowing Gregor can talk shit if he talks a little bit, but I feel like that just wasn't his best
No, he
work.
doesn't. What do you mean he talks shit?
But he's got his fighting. He's super confident, Gregor, in his ability. He needs to talk like that. Like he should have been like Anthony Pettis.
Pretty much.
You can't stop my takedown. So if you want to get roughed up again, then you can fight me or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said to you, he should have just been like Conor McGregor. You can't wrestle. I'll fucking maul you.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah. He said he wanted to make his first call out count, and he called out a guy with a broken
really
foot.
Do a good job.
Yeah, he called.
At a different weight class.
Yeah, I think he should have called out Conor or the Felder Barboza winner or the loser of Poirier. You know, if Poirier loses or Khabib, he should have been like, "I want you guys go high, so that way you'll get, something."
Yeah.
Like he just went nowhere calling out Pettis. Now he got a little bit of fame from Chael.
Oh gosh.
I agree. For me, it's a little bit of a mixture of I don't know how much is too far that I'm willing to personally want to go. You know, I think at the end of the day, like Colby Covington, he's doing it. We all know it's a show for the people who are at least smart with half a brain. But there's got to be a certain degree of how much of yourself you're willing to give up just to try to cash out a couple extra dollars. But I mean, I like what I'm doing, trying to be funny about it. At the same time, still calling my shot and going about it like that.
Oh, you're killing it. I just think that, just somehow, like all these other guys, I guess just because their name value. Like we were saying how, like, Dominick Cruz, he works for the UFC. You know, he's their commentator. So whenever he's ready to fight, they'll probably throw him that bone. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, how about Cejudo,
Yeah, well, he's going to sell the fight, so.
Yeah.
I guess they're looking at it like that, former champion. I do get it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, dude, you haven't won a fight. You want to fight first.
Bro, I think
but
your next video should be Dominick Cruz. If you're talking about a fight, I'll see you in November at Madison Square Garden.
That would actually be a good one, actually.
Great one.
Like, they called a guy out like 3 times already.
Oh, or Urijah, too. I think one of those two guys, because they're trying to cut the line. You should be like, the line forms right behind me, so. But yeah, what kind of Uber are you taking right now? A long one? Are you still driving in the Uber?
No, I'm here now. I'm just waiting to grab the car right now.
And what's
the car is in front of me.
What's his word? Is your car ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice,
about to pick it up right now.
What kind of?
Then go start strangling some people.
And what's tonight? Tonight's that famous jiu-jitsu class at Sarah's, right?
Yeah, I was going. Aljamain invited me down there when I was still in it. Fucking those guys are all killers, man.
Yeah.
It's not a game.
Sarah BJJ.
Well, no, because, like, I couldn't even, like, work because I'm just defending, like, not getting tapped out. I'm like, damn, I can't. How can I control a guy if I can't?
I'm trying to learn here, people.
Yeah. Jesus.
But, yeah, they got some fucking studs there. Matt's a legend in the game. He's been killing it, producing really good guys.
Yeah.
And even Aljo, I saw you got your black belt recently, right?
Yeah, I got my black belt.
That's fucking amazing. Congratulations on that one.
What'd you get at a barbecue, right?
I got.
Did we lose you? Oh, I think we lost him.
He's busy, man.
No, I'm hearing no audio at all. Did we lose him?
Check your damn phone.
Well, it's on my laptop.
Oh, all right. Let's
All right, Aljo. I think we lost you.
We'll talk to you later.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. You have a great training session. And yeah, well, I want to do we'll do an episode in the future. I want to combine.
Hang up.
Menace and the Man meet the weekly scraps.
That's right.
His show.
Hey.
Oh,
my bad, guys. I'm about to pull my car off for.
You're good,
practice
man.
Right now.
We just said goodbye to you.
Yeah, we thought we dropped you.
We'll haul you later. All right.
All right. I'll see you guys soon. We'll get up and
I like it.
we'll party again.
Well, even
I like
Aljo, I was just saying, one of these days, let's come to our studio and let's do the Weekly Scraps meets Menace and the Man. We'll do like a double cast episode. You can count it as an episode for you, and we'll count it as an episode for us.
Yep.
All right, that sounds good to me.
All right, you're the man, Aljo. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, buddy.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, you know how that is when you're getting your car from the car place. When you go over to Mo at Petrol Works.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like sometimes when you go into like a body shop or like, you know, a mechanic, it's not like you're going into a restaurant with like, hey, what can I help you with?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, the workers are not, you know, that's not my job to meet and greet people. So it's kind of like they act like, why are you even here? You're like, I'm here to fucking. Do you just he's ready to rock and roll if you want to.
Who, Bobby Green?
Yeah.
All right, I'll pop him in there.
You want to try Skype? Is that a real thing or no?
I don't know. Like, it wasn't letting me fucking get his number. Well, what does he have, an iPhone?
I don't know.
Is it blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try to FaceTime. I'll see if it'll let me. Let me see. Or kick me his number.
Here, just have a look. See, I'll just start rapping and tapping. No, but Stan, I decided after this weekend, I'm gonna start. Fitness is my jam. I'm gonna get that back going again. Get fucking jacked.
Fitness?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because I feel this weekend I was just like fucking
a piece of shit.
a piece of shit.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't eat a whole lot this weekend, but I feel like I drank enough.
Bro, I got a burger one of those nights. You ate all my fucking fries. What are you talking about? That one night. You ate all my fries.
There wasn't a lot of fries.
You ate my whole you ate half of my meal. And then you were trying to get my burger.
No, you gave me one. But no, don't. Listen, Stan, I was doing you a favor.
Where are you? Maybe I want to be fat.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Jesus.
So how do you know Bobby Green?
We fought on a few cards together, and we're Facebook friends.
Oh,
Yep.
so it's real.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a couple of Facebook friends. You know?
Let's see how this works now. Yeah, it'll let me do him now, but it wouldn't let me do fucking what's his name. That's so stupid. Let's give him a try.
Oh, Skype?
Nope, FaceTime.
Sorry. Well, same thing. Oh, shit. Oh!
There we go.
The big dog.
What's up with it?
What up, fam?
Bobby Green, welcome to Menace and the Man.
Man, is that what the podcast is called? Minnesota Man?
Menace and the Man. See, I'm the
Oh,
Menace.
Menace and the Man. Menace and the Man.
Yep.
And this is Stan the Man.
So I know who Menace is. Let me see who the Man is.
Nah, he's a loser.
This guy, his chubby friend.
Born loser.
No, I'm
Tell me about yourself, Sam. Who is Sam? How'd you find him, Menace?
Stan, he trained the same gym as me. And
Okay.
I know it was his idea to do the podcast, so I was like, all right, let's do it.
Let's
That's
make
really
it happen.
sick, bro. I was wondering what you're going to do after retirement, you know?
Yeah. Well, so I do this, and I'm actually a lineman apprentice right now.
Oh, bro, what the? Electrical squad. I'm going to graduate in November.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
hang
I
on.
graduate in November.
Hang on. Because Stan, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Bobby retired. And he was like, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I retired and shit. Just because, like, and that's a good thing that we can talk about on the podcast, you know?
We're rolling right
is
now.
dope.
We're rolling right now.
We rolling?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay. Is there anything I cannot say or cannot do?
No.
Let me
Do
know
whatever
now.
you
Like,
want.
ain't no cursing. No.
Bobby Green, say whatever the fuck you want.
And there the fuck we go. Okay, there we go. Shit. So, retirement. You know what I'm saying? I just was going through a place where, at that time, I think I was supposed to fight Clay Guida.
That's a great
maybe
fight.
A week before the fight. Huh?
That's
I know.
a great
That
fight
was
for
that
you.
was my get me fight, bro. I was gonna fuck Clay up. Okay, I was gonna fuck Clay's life up. Okay, and a week or two before the fight, I blow my knee out. I have to get surgery. So I get surgery. I'm getting ready for my next fight, and 2 weeks before that fight, I blow my knee out again.
Damn.
That's two surgeries within 4 months. So I had these 2 surgeries. I'm like, man, no matter what it is, I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna make it back. I make it back. I'm fighting Jakar.
Close.
Jakar is kind of a friend of mine. I trained with him. I know the guy.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I guess UFC lined us up.
Family.
We're gonna line it up. I guess
business.
So we're gonna line it up. Okay. So now I'm getting ready to fight Jakar. I walk around about maybe 190 pounds, bro. You know what I mean? So my weight cuts are pretty nasty. I passed out twice trying to make weight. This is the first time it's ever happened. I don't know if I did something really weird with myself because I was drinking teas. I never did these teas. Yeah. But I tried to do something new for the first time. Right. And it didn't work. So I ended up cutting weight from 10 o'clock the night before weigh-ins till 10 o'clock the next day.
Stop.
Bro, I spent 12 hours trying to cut weight.
Damn.
It's just nasty, bro. I didn't sleep at all that night. I literally spent all night trying to make weight.
Damn. So
I'm going through all this craziness, and I tell my coach, if we lose this fight, I'll retire. If we lose, I'll retire. I just said it, and I'm a person that, like, I feel like I got to kind of back up what I say, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, but I'm thinking in my head, there's no fucking way we can lose this fight. I'm going to fuck this kid up, you know?
Right.
Fight happens, whatever, whatnot. We get done. I look at the scorecards. I got almost double the numbers he got.
Here we go. You're preaching the choir, my dude.
You know what I'm saying? I got more takedowns. He got no takedowns. I got ground time. I was pounding this guy out. I got submission attempts. I got everything more than he's got. Everything. All the kid was doing was leg kicks. And I kicked him more times than he kicked me. But I'm giving you punches. I'm giving you wrestling. I'm giving you submissions. I'm giving you ground game. I'm giving you everything. And I feel like when it comes to fighting, we're in this little bit of a weird place with the judging. And a weird place on how everybody views fighting. You know? So for me, some people view fighting like damage-wise. Some people view it by numbers. Some people view it by control. Like the Romero and Costa fight.
That's how I knew you retired, is because fucking you posted like, hey man, like that's why I fucking retired, because this is bullshit. Yeah. And I was like, what?
Yeah, bro, because of the bullshit, of the judging, of the headaches that we have to go through to deal with what we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then to get your money snatched up from under you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know how a judge can see some certain things like that, you know? Yeah. And what are you seeing and what are you reading? Yeah. So back to the Costa and Romero fight.
Yeah.
Who do you think won that?
Where he was kind of like doing like kind of like me, where he's shoulder rolling a lot of the punches. They're kind of grazing. They're not really hitting them. And when he's getting hit, he sticks his tongue out after to kind of let him know, like, you're not really hurting me. Right. You know what I mean? So I can understand what's happening. He's not really getting tagged. The fight was close. Can we both agree on that?
Yeah.
Super close.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like if you have two fighters and both of them are close on the feet, if that other person gets a takedown, that person is opening a new part of the game up.
Yeah,
He's
I agree.
More versatile.
Right.
He's more versatile. He's more showing more in the cage than you are. Yes, you're a nice stand-up guy, and I'm got some nice stand-up, and we're both. It's pretty close. Yep. But I brought another avenue down in the MMA. So I feel like when people are opening up these different avenues and showing you more MMA, that's the legit fight right there. He's got more tools. He's got more things he can do.
Yeah. And
so with that being said, when you got a unanimous decision and I got almost double the numbers he's got, like I'm just like, whoa, what the? Like, I'm blown away on how
unanimous?
These fights.
Yeah, he got fucked.
Damn.
Almost double the numbers. So how are you watching this fight? It's unanimous. It's not even a split. It's unanimous. This guy kicked my ass. He kicked my ass, and I got double the numbers. Like, I didn't get dropped at all. I didn't get hurt. So where are you watching? You know?
Well, hang on real quick. I've been in the stands, like, as a guest fighter, and I've seen judges on Facebook, and the fight's going down.
Yeah,
I've seen it. You know?
And it makes me almost wonder, bro, are they being paid? Is this something that's
bro,
maybe that they're connected somehow? You know, suppose if I was the judge, right? And I know you. I know you, and I know blah blah blah, and I know blah blah blah.
Right.
They're kind of like, I'm kind of a fan of you.
Yeah.
So when you get out there and fight, I'm kind of gonna be a little bit biased.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Suppose they don't know us. Suppose they don't know us at all. The other thing is, what I learned, the reason that I am back now, is that I just realized at the end of the day, it's just fighting. And everybody's going to have their own opinions.
Right.
Everybody's going to have their own thoughts. And I can't let it get to me and let it bother me. You know? Some things I think are obvious to see. But if you can't see it and it's obvious you can't see it, it's just what it is. It's
so
just
you have another fight
fucking place.
booked, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right,
sir.
So I wasn't wrong and Stan wasn't wrong.
No, sir.
Because he's like, yo, I think he's fighting again.
Yeah. Be honest, my boy Nate just fucking fired me up. You know?
Okay.
Diaz came back. I'm like, man, it's like it's the time of the real and shit. Like I felt like everybody, like you retired, Bisping retired, I retired.
Yeah.
Everybody was just going. You know, it's like all the vets were leaving.
Stefan Struve retired, but then he's coming back too.
Rumble's coming back now.
Yeah. So now all the season of all the real is coming back. Like man.
Yeah.
We're missing all the real fights right now. I feel like we're missing this new pocket of like the guys that bring that real fight to you, you know?
Yeah.
A Nate Diaz type guys, you know?
Yeah, because that's one thing I liked about watching Bobby Green fight is he fucking – it was almost like he was in a street fight and like his hands be down, he'd be talking some shit. He'd be rolling some punches and, you know, he really got in there and like you could tell. Like it wasn't just like it probably is like just sport for him, but like I don't know, he's having fun with it. He's smiling at motherfuckers. I'm like, damn, this dude's a goddamn G. You know what I mean? Like I'd like watching that. You know, I wish I could do that personally. I'm like a real like, let me get in there, get after it. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, to each his own, bro.
Yeah.
To each his own.
Yeah, but there has been times where I've dropped my hands and like, yeah, go ahead, that's it. And like there is this like adrenaline that runs through your body when you do that. You know, like. Man, I'm about to conquer this dude, you know?
Yeah.
To me, it's bringing another element of fighting, okay? And when I walk in that cage, I want to let that guy know that, and it's cost me a lot of times, okay? It's cost me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm so prideful. That it costs me.
Yeah.
For instance, like what I'll do to some guys, I'll put my hands down and I'll walk straight to you. Just walk right in front of your face. Like I'm that much of a man where I'll walk right up to you and I'll have no fear of what you're going to do.
Zero fucks, yeah.
Barboza goes and throws a spinning back kick, and it fucking costs me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking costs me. I'm like, oh, you fucking idiot. You know? So it costs me at times, you know?
Yeah, cause the thing is, like, you know, like before, cause that's almost like a predetermined thing for me. Is like, man, maybe I'll go down there and be a little crazy. But like when you're in it, you're like, ah.
Yeah.
Because
I may not do that after all.
Yeah, because in the fight, reaction's reaction. That's why for me, I gotta like, there's been times where fuck it, like 30 seconds left, like yo, let's bang right here. I'll drop my hands, I'll fucking, and then like you're like, maybe I should play it safe. you know?
Yeah, well, especially when you're tired and that heart beating at your chest.
Oh man. That's the worst. Hang on,
but to be able to take yourself out of that, like you said, I'm smiling and stuff. There's a fight going on, and I'm smiling.
Yeah.
I let a person know that you can't even get me into the fight enough to make me mad or make me bothered. Like, to me, it's just all fun. It's just a different element. Like, I'm just a different person in there. You know?
Right. Because my boy Chris Wade's fighting the PFL now. He like always fought like. Very conservative. And I remember before the playoffs last season, I was like, yo, man, fuck that shit. Like, you've been in a ton of street fights in your life. Like, you never, hands down, like, fuck you. You hit it. Do that. He did that, and he was having, a good time with it. He had some of the best fights he's had since he started doing that.
Oh,
and I'm like, dude, run
you're
that.
You're not having fun. What are you doing it for?
Run that.
You're not having fun. What are you doing it for?
Now, Chris Wade is similar to Bobby Green. He'll do, the hands down, walking towards someone like, that's it. That's it. That's all you got.
Or like hit some good shot. He'll point out
it's exciting. It's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, who's gonna knock that kid out? You know?
Yeah.
When he puts his hand down, knock me out.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it, to promote fighting, to make you say, if I put my hands down, you would think attack me because my hands are down. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
So
now
I'm promoting fight. I want the person to come in and engage me more, so that we put on more of a fight.
Yeah.
So now you got.
It's a disrespect to an opponent. If I put my hands down in front of you, I don't respect you enough to put my hands up.
You got Francisco Trinaldo coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be a hands-down fight, I'm sure. He's going to be shooting for your legs, I'm sure.
You think so?
Absolutely. He's not going to strike with you. He's not really that type of guy, right? He's more
really?
He's a grappler, no?
Hey, interesting. That's interesting. You're telling me more than I know about the kid. You know what I mean? What I thought about the kid was he was a little scrappy little motherfucker who wants to scrap and kind of do jiu-jitsu too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
that's what I got from him.
Well, he's Brazilian, so he throws that back
He
pocket.
gonna chuck. He's Brazilian. He gonna chuck him.
Yeah, that back pocket overhand.
But you know how it is sometimes. When
I see that shit coming.
When you fight a guy who's more comfortable than you on the feet, you're going to try to take that guy down. You know what I mean?
For sure.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's what caused me with the Barboza thing. Barboza's supposed to be our best striker at the time that I fought him.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show the world, I'm not taking you down. I'm not taking you down. I'm no bitch. I'm not scared. I'm not taking you down. And sometimes it might cost you, you know?
Yeah. Well,
I fight Poirier. And same thing with Poirier. When I fight Poirier, I start sticking him a little bit. I stuck my hands up like, what's up? As soon as I stuck my hands up like, what's up? He's punching right in my fucking face. You know? You know? And sometimes it costs me, bro. It costs me at the wrong time.
Well, you're different. You're one of those guys who you like to strike, even though you can grapple, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because who wants to see, you know, a bunch of grappling? And sometimes it can get boring.
Now, it's tough because, like, you know, when I was in the UFC, I wanted to become the champion, you know, and that's like the more secure line than fucking striking.
I know where you're
heading.
With that.
I
know what you're heading with that. That's what everybody tells me. Everybody's saying win, just win.
Yeah.
You know, go in there and take guys down and win.
Yeah.
But no, that's not exciting, okay? And I'm not interested in no win, okay? I don't care about win or loss. I care about exciting fights.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't care about, like, that's a bad thing to me. If I go to act and nobody liked the fight.
Yeah.
I go, oh, fuck, I did bad, you know?
Well, that's why, like, you're one of those guys that, you know, those guys that have 2 losses and they get cut. And there's guys like me that got 4 losses, but, you know, hey, we're going to stick on. You got one more shot because you fucking throw down every time.
You put your heart on the line.
Yeah.
You know, you put your heart out there. It's great watching you every time you get down.
Yeah.
There's no telling what's going to happen in a Bermuda's fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he might get fucking flying knees.
You might knock a guy out. You might choke a guy out. You don't know what the guy's going to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we know you're going to fight.
Yeah.
We know you're going to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Bobby Green's one of those guys, too. The UFC will keep bringing him back because he bangs. He goes after
Well,
him.
and not only does Bobby bang, one of the things I've always liked about watching you fight is how smooth he was while he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It never looked like you were, like, biting down and throwing. It just was just like, boom, boom, fucking left kick. You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah, bro, I don't throw no power into any of my shots. You know, I'm not trying to knock anybody out. I'm not, like, be honest, I don't even want to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I just want to show people that I'm better.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you. I want you to be able to give out and get your money and live and do your thing.
Yeah.
I just want to show people that I'm better technically than him, you know?
Who you training with now?
Who am I training with?
Yeah.
I'm training with myself, okay?
Okay.
I train with myself. I mess around with a bunch of different guys. I got a lot of little homies. Nate is my only big homie.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to go up there and mess with him at some point in time during this camp. So I'm going to go up there and see Nate. Besides that, shit, I don't really fuck with nobody, really. I got, like, Darian Caldwell.
Okay.
He's over in Bellator.
Yep.
I'm working with him right now. Jamal Emery's, he's up-and-comer. I got a lot of little up-and-comer homies and shit that I'll be working with. You know what I mean? But as far as, like, anybody in the actual grind, I don't really fuck with too many cats. I was thinking about hitting up Chelsea. Me and Chelsea are cool. Then I'm going to go fuck with him for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just bigger guys like Diaz and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh,
you ever think about going up to 70?
The Syndicate?
No, to 170.
Oh, 170. Yeah. I was trying to fight Mike Perry's bitch ass.
Ooh, I would love
You feel
that.
me?
I
You
would
feel me?
love that.
Hey, but let's put this shit straight. He talk all that shit on the internet. He get on the shit every fucking day and get the wolfing and shit. As soon as a nigga calls his name, he ain't got shit to say. Nigga, put your cat got your tongue? Cat got your tongue? You know what I mean? He talking all that Superman shit, but as soon as a real nigga hop up on your bumper, oh, he quiet. He ain't never answered me. He ain't never said shit to me. But let anybody else say some shit, he respond to them. Real recognize real.
Yeah.
You know what's up, my nigga. So I didn't have no problem with Mike. Mike was cool. I love Mike. I like what Mike does, and Mike's another real nigga in the game. But Mike came out and said some shit. Mike said, I'm 2% black, and I get to say nigga now. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. That's what got me problem. That's what got me how I was like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. I'm like, what? So he got on the live with Tyrone Woodley, and he saying the shit from the Tyrone, like, yeah, I can say nigga. Yeah, and what? And nobody gonna do nothing. And I could see Tyrone was the champ at the time, so he can't really touch you. But Neil Magny, you know what I'm saying? Ustin, all this shit, y'all ain't saying nothing to this nigga. Y'all ain't saying shit to him. Oh, y'all think I'm a bitch. I'll come up there and I'll check his ass. You know what I mean?
Oh, that fight would be amazing.
Well, hang on. Maybe it didn't reach the radar. Maybe they didn't see it, you know?
Nah, he's seen it, bro. I didn't put a few of these motherfucking posts out. Trust me. And all his fans keep trying to get in my shit and send it to him. Trust me. He's seen it. I done been on his page. And trust me, tagged him thousands of times. This nigga know what's up. He don't want no problems. No smoke.
Yeah. So, yo, Bobby Green, I like, because sometimes we get dudes on here and we got these, like, bland conversations like, hey, man, like, what's up? Like, how's training? It's going, you know, I mean, like, I knew Bobby was going to, like, bring some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I love this guy.
Bro, every time you fuck with me, I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to give you the real shit. I'm not doing many interviews. You called me up, and like a lot of people hit me for interviews and shit. But I'm like, I'll fuck with Dennis. I'm gonna do this shit just for Dennis. You know what I mean? But I'm not doing many interviews, like because I just feel like a lot of niggas don't understand me, and when I come out, it just comes really raw. I'm really crazy,
right?
And you're not gonna understand it. You might. So a lot of people just hate me. They're like, look at this fucking crazy motherfucker, you know?
Because me and you fought on a few cards together, and because that Stan was like, how you know Bobby? I'm like, we fought on a few cards together, and like, yeah, man, he gives off a lot of energy. Some people are like, man, I don't know. I'm like, no. Yeah. Like, me and you had some legit laughs in the back on some, like, yeah, fuck that guy. Like, fuck him. You can't touch me. I'm like, yo, this dude, you got me rolling. I love this shit, man. Like, that's the kind of people I want to be around. You know what I mean?
I'm a cool dude, bro. I'm a cool dude. I fear God. I love people. I've been in foster care since I was 4 years old. I didn't have a mama or a dad. I did all this on my own, bro. You know what I mean? I've been in 50 different homes. You know what I mean? I'm just me. I've been with black, white, Mexicans. I'm a cool dude until you push that button.
Right.
Until you push that button.
Right. Damn.
But everybody, I love everybody. I ain't got no problems with nobody until you push a certain button.
Oh, I've always been a fan of Bobby Green. I love your fighting style. And now talking to you, you're the fucking man. Big fan.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna chill, Sam. I'm gonna chill with you. I'm gonna plug your brain a little bit more and see exactly what you know exactly. But we're gonna get to that later.
Oh, I love that.
What I was gonna say, my thing is like certain things like TJ. If you're a cheater, I'm gonna push your button.
Right.
If you're a cheater.
Right.
I'm gonna push your button. You know what I mean? Only certain things. If you're cheating, if you're playing with our money, you know what I mean? I'm gonna push your button. Besides that, I ain't in nobody's space. I'm trying to mind my own business. Mike got my attention with that nigga shit.
we got you amped up.
Well, that was kind of dumb. You're 2%.
Yeah.
That was kind of dumb.
Things like I like the idea. Like I wish everybody could say nigga. You know what I mean?
Yo,
be honest.
Hang on.
I wish everybody could say nigga.
Yeah. Hang on, yo.
But Mike's over here like a tough guy. Like ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it.
Right.
Don't. Yeah. So, like,
wrong energy, my dude.
Yeah, you kind of like punked us, or you trying to say like we bitches or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, ain't no bitches around here, bro. I'll come up there and check you.
Hang on, yo. So talking about people and like saying certain shit. Your thoughts on Henry Cejudo wanting to be the transgender
intergender?
Oh, fuck. That fucking lame-o. Okay? Listen, I like Henry, okay? I've seen him. He's another cool guy.
Yeah.
But that motherfucker is cringy as fuck, bro. That shit is lame as shit. Like, shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere, bro.
Now, on the same token, though, you see the angle. He's trying to keep that 125-pound weight class alive. He's trying to, like, hey, I get it.
I get it.
Me personally, I can't do that. You know?
I just think it's just too cringy, bro. It's too fucking dorky. It's too, like, the babies in the bed with the belts and I mean, like, the stupid little... I'm dead. You know, like it's just gay. It's just gay. You know, that shit weak.
Yeah.
I mean, like
it's corny.
It's working though, right? I mean, a little bit.
To be honest, we're just bored.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Connor's gone. Nate just popped back in.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are gone. The energy's gone. So we're like, oh fuck yeah, let's tune in this guy.
Yo,
who? Whatever he's saying. Because it's fucking boring right now. Nobody else is doing shit.
Nate actually said that, too. Nate was like, the game, like, where have you been, Nate? And he's like, nobody has that energy. Nobody's that guy.
Nobody got that energy. Nobody got that style.
Yeah.
I say it's like 4 real niggas in the game. Me, Nate. I'll give it to Perry. And let me see who else I say. Tyrone Woodley. Besides that, I mean, and Jorge Masvidal. That's probably the 5 right there.
Yeah.
I don't really know nobody else that I feel like.
Yo,
and I don't really like Tyrone's fights. I don't like Tyrone's fights, but I do think he keeps it real.
Yeah, but the Long Island homie, Ally Quinta keeps it pretty real.
Yeah.
Fuck! I forgot about Al.
He goes fucking hard.
I was supposed to fight Al. And I blew my knee out before I fought. I was supposed to fight Al. 2 weeks before the fight, I was supposed to fight Al. I blew my knee out.
That's a great fight.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, I asked him if we could run it back.
Yeah.
Don't none of these cats want to run it with me, bro. They know what's up.
Well, I mean, it's nothing. It's everything to lose, nothing to gain.
Exactly. It's just what it is. And I'm gonna just put it for the record. Like, I got some losses, bro. But all these losses are these fucking decisions. Nate said it.
Right.
You guys fucking give me these fucking decision killers and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And you guys are playing this game with me, you know? And now I gotta deal with the decision bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
Besides Poirier, I feel like nobody really kicked my ass. You know?
Yeah, that's one thing with walking away from the game when I did is like no one actually like beat me up.
You know?
Like nobody like actually, like, all right, Creed's on you fucking
like somebody just
you flashed me real quick. I was getting up.
You need to hang it up.
You know?
Until somebody does that, I'm like, all right, I'm cool. Until somebody says, hey, you need to hang it up. He whooped your ass, you know?
Yeah, like Khabib's done it to a few motherfuckers that should have where they just beat him up. Like not finished him, just held him down and just mauled it. Like if someone did that to me, I'd be like, damn, all right, I gotta rethink this shit, you know?
I gotta say something. Khabib is boring as shit.
Yeah.
Boring as fuck, bro. And that's what I'm saying, like, we in this new era, like, where's your entertainment?
Yeah.
Yes, I could go out there and wrestle a guy and hug him. I could do that.
Yeah.
I really could. But it would be fucking boring.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
Well,
I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. Well, the interesting fact with Khabib is like, will this guy be able to get back up, or does this fight stay here? You know?
Yeah, gay. Yeah. Will he ever get up? Will he ever stand again?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, who's gonna get knocked out?
Yeah.
Who's gonna go to sleep? You know?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Now, in all, like, let's say you're like, fuck this MMA bullshit. I think you would actually be nice at the bare knuckle boxing. Would you ever consider that shit? I watched a few. I'm like, man, maybe.
Yeah. You thinking about that shit?
No, I just
Fuck
like it's
no, bro.
like,
That's
hang
just
on.
fucking retarded.
Yo, it's fucking. What are they? 2-minute rounds?
Yeah.
It's
Is
like,
it?
yeah, 5 2-minute rounds.
Shit, I didn't know it was 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even get tired in that time.
That's, you know what I mean? Like, and like, you got nice hands. That might be some quick. I don't know what they're paying though. I think.
Exactly. They ain't paying enough. You know what I mean? Bro, that shit, like, did you see Artem's face? Did you see
that's
Knight's face?
Yeah, that's the thing with
Shit,
that,
bro.
though. It's like whether you win or lose, it's lose.
Yeah.
Like,
your face will never be the same, bro. Your face will never be the same.
Yeah, unless you go out and fucking knock the guy out in 1 second, which no one does.
And they got fucking bare knuckle.
Yeah.
You would think that motherfuckers would go to sleep more.
No, it just seems like they
Nah,
cut
it's
more.
painful. It's just, oh, my fucking hand hurts. I still gotta keep hitting him with it. Oh, that hurt too. Oh, fuck, I still hurts. I'll hit him again, you know?
How are your hands throughout the fight game? Like, you ever fuck your shit? Like, I fractured my thumb twice. That's it. And I'm like, I don't know. It's not the same, but your hands tight.
Did you see the bare knuckle fight with Crazy Horse?
Oh, no, what?
Yeah, Crazy Horse fought bare knuckle.
Did he just fight?
You have to watch this fight, bro. You have to watch this fight.
Because
This motherfucker's fighting, right? He catches the guy. Bow! He hits him. He falls down because he hurt his hand.
Oh.
So he gets back up. He gets back up, right? He does the 10 count. He's doing the 10 count. He gets back up. He's like, all right, fuck. So now he's just using the one hand. So he's using the one hand. He's using the one hand. Next you know, he throws that motherfucker super hard. Bow! Falls down again because now he fucked up both his hands.
Stop.
Fight's over because both his hands are shot.
How long ago was that?
I don't know. I saw it on YouTube.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, holy shit.
Yo,
but that's what
that
I'm saying.
motherfucker's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, but that's the point of it, is that he beat himself up before,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're going to rock yourself up. Your hands are going to be destroyed, you know?
Yeah. But that dude's got to be like a little slow, right?
Not that I know of. I think he's, anybody from Florida is crazy, okay?
I was just going to say he's from northern Florida, so yeah.
Everybody from Florida is crazy. Look at Mike. You know what I mean? Look at Mike.
Yeah,
Them niggas is retarded.
Well, even I think Perry's originally from Detroit. And now, by way of Detroit, he lives in Ocala. And Ocala is, like, stupid. Like, I know Colby said that. He's like, Mike Perry's the product of cousins fucking in Ocala. But, yeah, you know.
I don't know, bro. He got that Florida.
Yo, Bobby,
You even listen to the way he talk. He got that Florida.
what's Nick's deal? I know Covington started talking about him a little bit.
Man, I haven't really spoken much to Nick.
No?
Nick's been on his own thing. I only really holler at Nate. Like, Nate's like my big cousin, bro. Nate let me live on his couch. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
For a fight, sat me down and just told me everything. You know what's really crazy, bro? I sat down with Nate, and Nate was telling me all this shit that happened right now. You know what I mean? That's happening right now. Nate was telling me this shit 5 years ago.
What shit
He's
you
like,
talking about?
Like, he sat me down. He's like, bro, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. He was like, I'm trying to leave the UFC because they won't pay me what I want to get paid. I heard a phone conversation. Some boxing company was trying to ask. I think it was Top Rank at the time. They were trying to offer him like $1 million a box. You know what I mean? To show up. And he's like, bro, that's why I want to get the fuck out of this contract. But UFC won't let me go. They're trying to put me on ice. You know, and then he started talking to me like, hey, you should do it. You should be more like, fuck you. I'm like, Nate, I can't do it. I'm black.
I got kids to feed.
They will fire my ass so quick. Get your black ass out of here. You know what I mean?
Oh, gosh.
Shit. So I was like, man, I can't do it. I'm black. I can't do all that, you know? But he was explaining to me like, man, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this their way. I'm doing this my way. And they're going to get it sooner or later. And sooner or later, it came to fruition, you know?
Damn.
Oh, that sucks, though. Like, what they been doing to Nate, you know? Like, I knew why he was really not fighting for 3 years. It was because of the money. They weren't giving him the money that he wanted.
The money.
Yeah.
His
money fight was Conor.
He's fought in the 85s. He's fought in the 70s. He's fought in the 55s. He's fought in everybody. Who else does he need to fight to get paid? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know all the company guys were getting paid, you know?
Well, even
but
that.
Since he's not a company guy exactly, you don't get the same pay, you know, or you don't get the same respect.
Right now, they have Nate Diaz versus Masvidal on the table, and why is it not booked yet? Why is it not happening? Money. They haven't given either one of them the money they want.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Because they don't get the real niggas the money. It's the real niggas. Like, we gonna take over. What are you gonna do without us when we leave?
Yeah.
When Nate leaves and Jorge going, it's gonna be a bunch of wrestlers hugging each other all day.
Like, if they're trying to do some big numbers, they take Masvidal and Diaz and they put that shit on ESPN. Like, prime time ESPN, and they'll break some fucking records with that fight. People tune in for that.
I think it's gonna happen. But I just think that it's gonna take a little more time, you know, especially because I think the Conor stuff can still be happening too, you know? I think Conor's gonna try to push his way in there with the Nate thing.
Oh, definitely. He did his
Conor's been getting his asshole ran in with that whole old man shit, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yo,
Man,
all right, again, Bobby keeps it real. Yo, that might be a segment we call Bobby keeps
wow.
it real. Let's go. like some current topics, you know? All right, Bobby keeps it real. Go. What are your thoughts on that shit?
You see, if you paid any attention to Dave Chappelle with the whole keep it real shit,
Yeah.
keep it real get you fucked up. Keep it real get you fucked up.
That's one of our favorite topics here on Menace and the Man. BJ Penn just when keeping it real went wrong for him.
Shit.
Oh, gosh.
That poor guy.
Man. So, old man, you want to ask me what I think about the whole Conor situation?
Yeah.
This is what I want to say. I don't think nobody else has thought about it like this. Conor is a fucking animal, okay?
Right.
And you're talking about a person who's everything he's been saying, he's been doing. And when you actually like bring this shit to fruition and you're actually bringing all this and you're amazing people, you start to kind of believe in yourself more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This becomes a new empowerment, you know?
Yeah.
I think he's just like me where a broke kid who gets all this cash, you know what I mean? But he's still got that street mentality in him.
Right.
He won't tolerate. That's his problem. Is he won't tolerate no disrespect. He feels like people are disrespecting him, and he's reacting. You can't react that way now. Now he's the star. When he was poor kid, he could do whatever fuck he wanted to do.
Right.
Now it's just so much bigger, and everybody's seeing it.
Yeah.
But it's an alcohol thing. You know, you got too much fucking money where you can't stop this or that. He's drinking. He's feeling himself. He's gonna react the way he's gonna react.
Like, what the fuck did you say, old man? Punch you?
Like, again, same as I said earlier with BJ, I'm not saying it. I'm saying what I've read and what I hear. Conor's doing some cocaine. Cocaine and alcohol.
Yeah. Bro, that's why I don't do drugs, okay? If I drink, if I really drink, that's what I tell my friends, I can't drink. Because if I drink, I'm already honest with you. Imagine how much more honest I might be. I'm kind of holding it back some. I'm kind of holding it back a little bit, not saying exactly what I want to say, but I'm kind of giving it to you just like 75%.
Right,
you know?
Right,
if I was
right.
drinking, I tell you to your face, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Right in your face. What are you going to do about it, you know?
Right, right.
That's what Conor's doing. Like, what are you going to do about it? Let's get down. Slap you. Bop, bop, slap. You know what I mean? He's hitting them up or he's slapping phones because he don't give a fuck. Especially when I'm on some drink.
Right.
If I was doing some drink or some drugs, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. I would lay anybody out.
Yeah,
you know?
Connor's definitely tweaking. He's all fucked up.
Yo,
but I'm keeping my sober head. I'm clear. I'm clear focused. But I can imagine a guy like that with too much stuff going on, too much stuff around him. Man, it's just too much money. He can't control so many things that are happening to him. Yeah. Too many people. Too much. It's just too much, bro.
Yeah, like even this is you're actually our first Skype interview, our first FaceTime interview is Bobby King Green.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
And I just want to say we're not doing too well. You're crazy. You're all over with the phone, so we're getting like in and out of your face. But what are you like pacing? We got you going.
I'm sorry. I'm running around. I got my daughter right here and stuff. Trying to take care of her and stuff.
How many kids you got? I've seen her in the background.
Yeah, say hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Hey.
What's her name? Isabel.
Isabella.
Nice to meet you, Isabella. Your dad's a madman.
Yes, I am, and that's what I'm saying. I'm crazy, and I know it. And I'll get in that cage, and I'll do anything crazy to prove it. You know. And November 16th, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to show you how fucking crazy I am.
Where's that fight at?
It's in Brazil.
Ooh.
I'm going to Brazil to fight the Brazilian.
Beautiful.
You fought in Brazil before?
No.
I heard that shit sucks, man.
Bro, I'm a little bit nervous.
Like it's hard to make weight because fucking they got, you know,
the food's all in a different language.
Food's all
and shit.
fucked up and like salty and you know.
Yeah.
You can't drink the water in certain spots and shit.
Fuck, I didn't know all that, bro.
That's what I heard.
But I just felt like because we're going to Sao Paulo, you know.
Okay.
And I'm hearing that like, according to all the people I hear from, Rio's like the uppity spot, and Paulo's like the hood. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they put my black ass in the hood. That's where I need to be at. I want to go and touch. You know what I mean? I want to go touch some young kids' lives and shit, and let them know I'm just like you, bro.
Right.
I'm just like you. I grew up with no parents. I grew up with nobody. I just fucking found my way through this bitch. You know?
Oh, that's what's up. And you grew up in California?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Is that how how'd you come to meet Nate? You met him through fighting? You met him like at the fights?
Yeah, I met him through fighting. After I beat Thompson, he hit me up and shit. You know what I mean? He had lost to Thompson. I beat Thompson, so he hit me up. I was like, "Hey, come through." You know what I mean? He's always been one of my idols. You know, I got two people that I really look up to. It's Dominick Cruz and Nate Diaz. You know what I mean? I like Dominick for his movement. You know what I mean? His movement, his wrestling, and then I like Nate for the brash, the in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Realness.
Bro, Bobby Green. Those are probably my two favorite fighters. They're right up there, right behind Dennis Bermudez.
Sheesh.
And now Bobby Green just crept up as well in that ranking system.
I won't let you down, bro. I won't let you down. I'm coming to put this guy's head in his ass.
That's what we like. We like the real ones here at Menace and The Man. That's what we're into. Guys who keep it real.
All I can do is keep it real.
All right, well, you're the man.
I was going to tell you guys. You cannot fucking retire yet. Dennis cannot retire.
Number 2.
You gotta come back one more.
Jeremy Stevens said the same thing. I don't know,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Ooh, we forgot him. Jeremy Stevens is one of those guys who keeps it real, too.
I bet. Making good money with the lineman stuff, right?
Yeah, I just cashed a check for $2,200, 1 week's pay.
Yeah.
You feel me? So once I graduate, I'm supposed to be going out to Vegas, and I think I'm going to get a job offer out there if I don't continue with fighting.
Okay. Yo, it's a good, backup plan to have, pensions and benefits because you got a daughter and shit.
Bro. We're not getting paid enough.
Yeah.
We're not getting paid enough.
In all honesty, like for me to come back and fight, I would want like, I don't know, $250,000 like guaranteed.
Jeez. What would you get paid before?
Like
I want to hear that. What would you get paid before?
50 and 50 is what I retired. Is what I retired on. But yo, when you lose on 50 and 50, like you're fucked. You got to fight in 3 months because
did you say 15 and 50 or 50?
50.
Okay, making sure we said 50. I was going to make sure we're clear.
Yeah.
That's my goal, is to make 50 grand a show and 50 grand to win.
Yeah.
That was always been my goal in life. I'm not asking for much.
Right.
Just 50 to show and 50 to win.
Yeah.
You were tired off there like, this ain't enough. I'm trying to get just that.
Yeah. Hang on, you've been in the UFC longer than me, no?
I don't know.
Well, you know what it is, Bobby? Same as you. What we've talked about it with Menace, what burned him out was the judges. And, like, losing three splits in a row.
If I didn't lose 3 split decisions in a row, I'd still be in the UFC banging.
Bro, and that's what's going to turn us all off. But
yeah,
how do we change that? Are we just fucked?
No, how we change it.
There's some type of, you know what I mean? How is there? Can it be some change? Like,
7 judges? 7 judges?
Can I deny a judge? Can I pick a judge? Can I deny a judge?
Yeah, okay.
Like, oh, no, that judge is bad. I don't want him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want Cecil Peoples.
We can do some type shit like that, you know?
Yo, so, like, I work with a politician here on Long Island, New York, and, like, he told me after a couple of my fights, like, yo, man, there's politics in your sport. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Oh, 100%.
He's like, I know politics is what I do. I've been doing it for fucking 30 years. I saw that in your fight, that there's politics. I'm like, all right. You know, but what the fuck can I do?
I would be hopeful that it's not. But I do believe so, too.
There's politics and everything.
What if, you know what I mean? Like, there's some little, you know what I mean? What if there was some paper that was going around some places to make some certain things happen so that these things carry on the show is the way it's supposed to go?
I think a solid thing, though, 7 judges per fight.
7? Okay.
Yeah, 7, even 10.
See,
even
now
10.
Now we're talking more.
Because 3,
at least more judges.
3, just one guy. 3, just one guy has to go, no, him.
Yeah.
7, fucking 3 motherfuckers will be like, no, he didn't win that fight. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a great idea.
Thank you.
Great idea. We need something to change. They're just like, fuck it is what it is. No, we need some type of change. If we can't change the judges, add more. Do something different. Don't keep this fucking same conclusion working. It's not working. You know?
Yes, I think the solve for fighting, especially you guys, kill yourselves pretty much in this fight game. You guys need more money, and you guys need a better judging system. So we need more judges.
But even then, like, so I'm sitting around with some of my friends, and we're talking about fighting. We're talking about judging. We're talking about how you judge a fight, and some of the things that are coming out of their mouth. And some of these guys are diehard fans. So like they said, some of the guys are just judging on damage. But I'm like, you can't say that, because I know a lot of like white men that cut really easy.
Yeah.
I don't know why their skin maybe doesn't have the same.
Frank Yeager always got a goddamn fucking mouse. The fight doesn't even start yet. He's got a mouse under his eye.
Yeah. So I wouldn't just judge it on damage. I'm like, the kid hit him with a jab and he fucking swole up.
Yeah.
You know? But he's been peppering you up all day, and your skin takes more, you know?
Yeah.
Well, another thing I think they need is like the other professional sports. I think in between the rounds, you should look up at a fucking scorecard and it says how the fight's being judged right now. Like you lost that last round.
Yeah, because don't they do it in boxing a little bit? But only for but only people at home can see it, right?
Yeah, only people at home.
Yeah, only we can see it.
And it's what they think the round went.
Yes, it's like Harold Letterman. It's not official.
Yeah.
It's the unofficial scorecard. Yeah. They need to make that shit official and let the fighters see it. Like, you could look up at the scorecard at the fucking football game or the basketball game and see, like, oh, I'm losing. I got to step this shit up.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I think that's one thing they should do. And then you need guys like Conor, Nate, Masvidal, the guys who do great things in the sport and then almost, like, move the needle to fucking fight for the money and fight for the rest of the guys, you know? That type of shit.
Man, bro, that's the problem, though, is that once a person gets up to the top, they're only thinking about themselves, that they back down and try to make sure we're all straight, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if they are thinking about themselves, they just need to keep doing it. Like the sport, I always say to Menace, like, if I compare it to football, you guys are still in leather helmets. You know, like,
shit.
You know, it's still the infant stage. We're like 25 years, almost 30 years in. Yeah. You guys still got a lot of advancements to make.
And yo, like, what I'm saying, like 250,000 to fight for, you know what I mean? Like, because yo, there are motherfuckers that play in the NFL that don't step on the field. They don't play one fucking game. They're practice squad making
hundreds.
You know what I mean? Way more, you know, 400,000.
So can I bring up the next topic? Tell me the next topic that's going to fuck it up even more, that's kind of tied into this. USADA. They're bitch asses.
Yeah.
You don't see none of these football players getting chased around, getting needles shoved in their asses by fucking USADA that wants to check their blood out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a union. The fighters need a union. The reason why other pro sports aren't being followed by drug testing, whatever, USADA, whatever, is because they have a collective bargaining agreement and a union to be like, nope, you're not testing us, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, we need something because, like, right now I'm dealing with some same stuff with USADA's ass right now. They came to my house. First of all, they came to my old house. They called me at like 6:30 in the morning. Like, where are you at? I'm like, I'm here at home. They're like, oh, well, we're at the wrong address. So they finally get here. They come here. That same day, I had just got a job offer. So I just took on a new job, and I have to get ready for work. So I'm getting ready for work. They come here. I'm like, all right, cool. Hurry up. I have to go. So I'm pissed for them. And they're like, oh, that's great. But we want blood, too. I'm like, first of all, you guys never taken blood from me. But now you want blood.
It's total random.
It's totally random.
Yeah.
They can want blood 6 times a fucking month if they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's however the fuck they want to do it. You're not paying us enough to be sticking needles in me and shit all fucking day. You know?
Yeah.
Well, now,
To be honest, bro. So then I was getting ready to leave. I tell them I don't have the time. I'm going to be late for work. They're now trying to get me suspended. They're trying
Stop.
to suspend it. Yeah. They try to call it a refusal.
Wow.
Follow
I'm
me
just
to
like,
work
that's
then.
so pissed.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I had to go send them an email of me getting the job, blah, 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 and prove all this different stuff to prove my case. And I don't even know if the case is still open or if they close it or what's going to happen. If they're going to come and pull my fight now, I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah,
but it's
man.
still supposed to be open still.
Like, what football player you know has a job besides playing football?
They don't get so bro, I'm afraid of needles, okay? I know I got tattoos, but my worst fear are heights and needles. And so I gotta go take a plane and I gotta get stabbed every 6 months at least. You know what I mean? All my worst fears, I gotta conquer every fight. Every fight I got to conquer my fears.
It's not an
You know?
old man. It's a fucking.
Well, it's also going to take a guy like Bobby Green who speaks up about it and is very vocal about, you know, the wrongdoing of the sport, judging, the drug testing and all that. But in time, Bobby, it'll happen.
In time, shit, I'm gonna be fucking retired and old, and
Yeah.
then they'll be like, hey, this is a great idea.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing. It probably won't be in this fighting generation. It'll be like the next group. Like 10 years from now, those guys will benefit. Hopefully shorter, but we'll see.
Sucks for me. I'm gonna sit here with my cock in my hand and just wait.
Yeah. And piss in front of some dude.
gosh.
Some dumb shit.
Man, look at your cock while you piss and shit, you know?
Yep.
So
All right.
it's just part of the game, bro. It's just like fucking. It's just ridiculous on how they treat us and how they expect us to have all this and do all this, but no pay for all of this.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you said, the worst. I think the least baseball player. I think he makes $900,000 a year. You know what I mean?
Because the thing is, man, like I started realizing towards the end of like fighting is like, yo, I'm not gonna like I don't got shit really put away. Because I can't afford to put shit away because, I mean, hey, I'm not balling out on any, you know what I mean? I got like a $30,000.
But your friends think you do.
Yeah.
But your friends think you
I got like
ball.
a $30,000 truck, which I should have for fighting the UFC, and like, that's it.
Shit, my car costs $2,000, okay?
I got a small fucking house.
Oh, I thought you were
I
going
got
to
a
say small wiener.
I got a $1,500 car I bought, a little BMW that I painted myself and messed around. I mean, like, I don't got much, you know what I
Yo,
mean?
you've been in the UFC for a minute.
And my friends, they do this. They go, hey, but you make money. And I go, listen, if you make $15 to $17 an hour, you make just about the same amount of money as me.
Yeah.
$35,000 a year.
But you're a professional athlete.
It's insane. Well, that's the other thing I think that UFC, they definitely have the money. They need to do is, so when you work in the NFL, or you work in the whatever, you get a salary. You get like a paid, you know, the league minimum or whatever.
Yeah.
Fighters should get $50,000 a year or $100,000 a year.
Just for being signed.
Just for being under their contract.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? And then when you fight, you get your purse and your show for that fight.
No,
you
I
know
think it
what I
should
mean?
be a one fucking. I'll fight him for, $100,000. Okay, cool. Not this.
I'm down. That'd be cool. Just 100. Just
Yep.
100 grand.
Not 50-50. It's not gonna change the way I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The whole other thing too, the bonuses, the win bonus and stuff,
Yeah.
all that different stuff.
Same
I wish we can get
motherfucker.
rid of the win
Yeah.
bonus, you know?
Yeah.
I want to win. I don't want this motherfucker
Right.
to embarrass me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not going to give up the fucking win.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm still going to walk home a fucking loser and tell my family I'm a loser.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And then-
bonuses are a
and then-
fucked up
yo,
carrot.
And then your pocket hurting on top of that.
Yeah.
Bro, it's the worst feeling when you go home, bro. It's the
Oh,
worst
man.
feeling.
Oh.
I'm surprised anybody killed themselves yet. You know what I mean? Like, just lost and just, pow, shot their brain out from all they were feeling, you know? Like, fuck. I've been a couple times. I've been there like, fuck. I feel like a loser right now.
Damn.
Yeah, what fight was that? Where Menace, the Long Island fight. When you,
I almost,
after the Long Island fight, I remember I went to the after party and I was like, yo, talking to Chris Wade, I'm like, yo, where's Menace? And he showed me like you were texting him like, fucking hate myself. I'm not coming to party. I'm a loser. You know, like you were, you know.
No, fuck
Yeah, you don't. It's embarrassing. You don't want to go out. You know what I mean? That's a
on a split. On a split decision that I thought I won.
You know. And I have to go tell everybody I won.
Yeah.
But everybody says all they see is that L in front of your name.
Yeah.
But no, I won.
Oh my God! And then even after the fight too, that's probably heartbreaking when you're like, "Nope, I won that one." Like I remember you said, LaFleur came up to you and was like, "Oh, you won that one," and then they said, "You know, winner by split decision." The other guy, you're like, "Fuck this sport, fuck this shit."
And everybody has their own opinion, so that's why I just had to realize that it's just. I guess it's your opinion, my opinion, but I'm gonna get my money at least and not let somebody else dictate what's going on in my life. You know.
Yeah.
All right, well, Bobby, we don't want to keep you all night, but we feel like we could just sit and bro out with you. But let's make you a regular.
Fuck yeah.
I know you don't do interviews, but you see Menace and the Man.
Yo, keeping it real, Bobby. Yo, next time we have you on, I want street fights that you've been in, like growing up and shit. Talk about, you know, the whole nine.
Bro,
how
you don't
Bobby
hear my
became
stories?
Bobby. Yeah,
I'll
I do.
Fuck you over my stories, bro.
I want it all.
And they're all hypothetical for
You're
legal.
gonna fucking laugh your ass off at.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're about. I don't really like, hey, how are you going to beat your next opponent? Like, whatever, dude. Go out there and
That's
do your
what I
thing.
was expecting.
No,
that's what I
fuck
was
that.
expecting.
Nah, I want to come out here and talk about shit. You know? I want to keep it real.
What am I going to tell this guy? He's probably going to ask me, what do you feel about the fight?
Nah, fuck that.
Don't ask me that question.
Yo, I'm a fighter. I fought. I don't want to talk to you about the things I didn't want to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you guys want. Like, yo, what are you eating after fucking weigh-ins?
You know?
Oh,
you can eat sushi.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we try to have our interviews be a little bit about fighting, more about like, you know, earmuffs on your young one, like banging chicks. You know, what you're doing in your spare time, video games, street fights, all that dumb shit.
Really getting to really know the fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just outside of fighting, because like Dennis said, you do an interview, you're having 10 different guys who never even train going, so game plan, or so, you know, and just asking the same question over and over, just differently, you know, trying to wordplay. But
I think it's great what you guys are doing, bro. It's great what you guys got going.
Thanks, homie.
Bro, huge fan, Bobby Green. You're the man. Menace and the Man. We fuck with you. We appreciate you for joining us.
Woo!
Appreciate y'all.
All right, Playboy. We'll holler.
I'll be done.
All right. He's a real one.
Yeah, I love that
That's
guy.
my dude.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he's...
Big fan. Big fan. Let's see if Phil Daru's got a few minutes for us.
Tell you what, it's a tough
act to follow.
Yeah.
Well, now Phil is more business. Phil's going to be like, you know, talking shop, if you will. Where
you just want to ask him about Dustin, how Dustin's feeling, right?
Dustin, Edson, yeah.
Oh, right.
What he's up to.
Right.
I know, you know, him and Algeria did something recently, like a seminar down there.
Yeah.
You know, just shoot the shit with him. But even there, yeah, you can't follow that one up. We had Bobby Green on here, shitting on everybody, dropping N-bombs, keeping it real. Yeah, like the name of that interview is Keeping It Real with Bobby Green, 100%. And oh my God, the second we said street fight stories, his face lit up like he's got some real shit
like
for us.
Like you can't hang with what I'm about to tell you.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want to feel weird in my seat hearing a story.
Yeah.
You know? Dude, I tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby was, you know, down with keeping it real with Bobby.
Oh, he said he was. Yeah.
Yeah,
he said he was.
Especially if we could like hit him up with like you know, what the segment we were able to touch on before. Yeah. Like 5 minutes, bang, attack it. All right, Bobby, catch you later.
Well, even there, I feel like I wanted to ask him like who you think's going to win this weekend, between Poirier or Khabib, and he would have been like, "Oh, Khabib's bitch ass," and blah blah blah. You know, he would have went into that. But all right, so Phil's driving, so we'll hit him with the phone call. But yeah, Bobby Green delivered for our first Skype or our first FaceTime.
Dude, I would FaceTime the show if I was driving.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, but You like to live dangerously. We've been over this. Even that one thing, bro. You live dangerously that you don't put the percentage up on your battery. You know what I mean?
Yo, son, I've tried to do it. I can't figure it out.
You don't know how to do it?
Eh.
Maybe I'll help you figure that out one day.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Well, he said he'll pull over. Should we? No, I'm not gonna do that to Phil Daru. We'll call him. We'll call him.
I'll pull over. I like that.
Yeah, he's the man, Phil.
Hello.
Phil Daru.
What's up, guys?
What up, fam?
Man, I'm driving, about to get into a hurricane, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man, it's been a rough couple of, I should say, a few days here, man. I've been trying to get ready, and then they said it's gonna be here, and it's not here, and now I'm driving into the storm, but I'm good though. I got my truck, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you got the 4-wheel drive. So,
That's it, man.
So I got into lineman work now. Yo, there's a fleet of, it's probably cost Florida like $1 million right now in linemen that are in Florida that had drove them down from New York, Pennsylvania, the whole nine, that haven't done any work yet because there's no storm yet.
Because the storm slowed over the Bahamas.
Yeah, these dudes just been getting wasted and getting paid for it. Seriously.
That's awesome.
Man. Yeah, it's getting bad, man. I would say down south it's not that bad. I was just at American Top Team. I'm driving back up north now, and man, it looks like a regular day there at this point, but getting up into like Stewart, Jupiter area, like now it's starting to rain and shit. But I mean, it is what it is. It's Florida weather, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what we go through all the time, so it's not a big deal.
Do you have like a hurricane prep like thing you do?
Man, this is probably, I would say this is my 8th hurricane that I've been through. So I know the steps, shuttering up my house and getting everything in order when it comes down to water and gas and all of that. The problem is this thing has gone so slow. So it's like everybody was freaking out like Friday, and now it's hard to even get gas up where I'm at.
Oh, word.
So now I have to make the drive, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to get gas. It's hard for us. Everything is shut down as far as like get food, and Publix is, the supermarkets and stuff like that are all shut down. So we really can't do much, you know what I mean? But just kind of sit in our house. I got my gym, so I get to go train and shit. But at the end of the day, that's pretty much it. I got, and then, my work stuff. So I was like, man, forget it. I got to go down south anyways. I got some coaching to do. So did that, and now I'm headed back up north. My family's like, where you're at? So I have to hustle back up because I got my kids,
Right.
waiting for me, you know what I mean? So I got to make that happen.
Now, Phil, Stan, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like as a culture, as we get further into being alive human beings on this earth, like we're getting like softer. For example,
1,000,000%.
Stan,
1,000,000%.
how many times have you watched school be canceled the day before the snow even comes?
Oh,
that's like a new thing. And
Yeah.
then it doesn't come, and there's no school. I'm like, that was, I don't know. As a kid, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I know, right?
But like, what do you mean?
The
There's
snow
no
is a little
school?
different than a hurricane, though. The hurricane could really fuck you up if it does do what they predict it to do. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this one was a little different, man, because they were predicting a Category 5, and that's catastrophic. So with that, I get it, and then me being a parent now, I understand, it's a lot easier when I don't have to worry about picking my kid up, that they can just stay home and I can get everything situated, get everything in order, because I was running around like crazy, man, because it is hard when everybody's taking shit. So at the end of the day, like I gotta find things, like we were finding, I had to get like sandbags for flooding and shit like that.
Damn.
And that's hard to find, man, like especially when everybody's panicking and trying to get everything in order.
Amazon.
So, dude, I'm telling you, they have float bags on sale. I was like, damn, this is important. I need to get this shit for future reference.
Yeah, right?
This is perfect. So if anything happens, I have some float bags that you just blow up and you can reuse them things.
Yeah.
As opposed to me getting sandbags where I'm done after the first run through. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Do you have an oh shit bag?
I need to. Being in Florida,
I know.
I'm figuring out like this. I really need to have some MacGyver shit ready, just in case. You know, I need to go ahead and sail my way out of here because it's not looking too good. And they are saying a lot of these skeptics out there are saying that, you know, Florida's going to be underwater in a couple of years. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Like my homie Pat Cummings, he's got an oh shit bag, and he put me onto it. Like, I was like, oh shit bag, what's that? He's like, just in case shit goes down, you could just grab this one bag and like have enough shit in it to survive if like
for a few
you
days
need it.
or something.
Yeah, whatever. Like some matches, some lighters, like rope, a knife, a shovel, like water filter, like all this. I'm like, damn, yeah.
Well, even
either have that bag or have somebody that has that bag.
Yeah,
and you can just take him with you.
Because the thing is, in all reality, let's say you bought the best of all these things we're saying. I don't know, what's that, like $500?
Probably, yeah.
Well, like we had Sandy up here, and Sandy wasn't like the hurricane hit land and fuck shit up, just the water swell, the water, like the rise of the water. Florida, I've been in a few hurricanes where it was like, oh shit, the neighbors just lost their roof, and like it's fucking crazy. It's fucking nuts.
I mean the Bahamas are done, man. Like,
I saw that.
I saw our boy Yves Edwards posting some shit. Looks like they got really fucked up.
Now, I could be a complete psychopath. Like like in my head when it's storming like crazy and shit's getting like a little like, you know, sketchy. I don't know. Like my blood starts pumping. I get like a little fucking amped up. Like, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna survive this shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Then you're a different breed, bro. Remember that. You're like that type of person that'll run into the storm, ready to go.
Oh,
just for fun.
the first like hurricane that kind of like got up into New York a little bit. Me and my buddies went out boogie boarding. Do you know? Hang on. Do you know how hard it is to get out to catch a wave in a hurricane? There was 4 of us. Only 2 of us made it out there.
Were you one of them?
Fuck yeah, dude. You think I was gonna quit?
Yeah, you're a different.
I almost drowned, but I got out there.
Yeah, like Phil Daru said, you're a different breed. You're one of those guys.
Yeah.
You're fun to be around. Let's put it like that.
Well, we're glad we got you, Phil. You're one of our favorite guests we've ever had on, one of the smartest guests we ever had on, and we just wanted to maybe, obviously now, make sure you're okay in the hurricane and maybe talk a little UFC 242 with you.
Yeah, man, let's do it. I'm good with that.
So obviously, I'm sure you work a lot with Poirier. Poirier's ready to go, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that out of all camps, and I've said this before, I feel like he's the most in shape as far as physically, as far as mentally. You know, we prepared diligently for this one, you know, with Mike Brown and Daya, you know, getting the techniques and the tactics down to basically, I don't want to say mitigate or reduce that takedown, but, you know, we've been working on it. You know, I think that with that being said and the physicality that we've worked on when it comes down to isometric strength and having the ability to explode and get out of there and do it efficiently throughout the entire fight, I think we're ready to go. I mean, I'm really confident in it. I'm excited to watch it. You know, I know it's the biggest fight of his career, the biggest fight of this year, in my opinion, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, because touching on that a little bit, and this being one of the best camps he's ever had, I can kind of contest that in terms of if there was ever even like a thought or like people were kind of saying like, hey, Dennis, you might be up for a title fight. Like, you bet your fucking ass I'm ready for when they actually say the title fight is on the line. Like, I can hit that camp fucking full bore, and I would put $1 million. That's what Dustin did. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, you're looking like you're up next, kid.
Well, he's a champ now. He's the interim Poirier.
Right.
So, yeah.
So even before that.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to an interview he did. He said he did 12 weeks for Max, and then right off the Max fight, he took a few weeks off and then got right back into it. So he's probably, the best shape of his life. Firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, that Monday after the fight, he was like, hey, Phil, I want to get back into it. Let me know what I have to do, this and that. I was like, bro, take a week off from the gym, like entirely. Yeah. That Monday, he texted me and was like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, bro, I want you to enjoy your family and take the week off, like literally.
Enjoy your belt. Yeah, enjoy your championship.
Yeah, but you could tell, like, he knew what was coming next.
Right.
So he wanted to get a jump start on it. And he came to American Top Team a little bit earlier than he usually does. Usually he gets to ATT around 8 weeks out. He was there around, I want to say, roughly 12 to maybe 13 weeks out.
Damn.
And we just kind of rolled from there, you know what I mean? We had a couple of weeks where we kind of just chilled and did some GPP work, did some general fitness, you know, got him back acclimated to the training. And then we started to go full on about, you know, 8 to 9 weeks out. I got his baseline testing done, and then we went on in from there.
Oh, for sure. And now you work, how long you been working with Barboza?
This will be this is our third camp together. You know, I would say working with Edson is a pleasure, man, because at the end of the day, I can throw things at him because he's such a phenomenal athlete. I have fun actually coaching him. So I can give him the higher level athletic stuff, you know what I mean, when it comes down to like agility, change of direction, plyometrics. Like I can do all of these things because he already has somewhat of a baseline of strength and the ability to produce power. Now I just hone in on those skills that he has, and then I just improve upon his ability to do that in a higher level fashion. So with that, I needed to also work on his ability to recover in between those bouts of high energy that he uses. You know, I mean, obviously he's fast twitch. He's a very explosive guy. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that he has that explosiveness for all 3 rounds, especially a guy like, you know, facing a guy like Paul Felder,
Right.
where he's going to be in a dogfight no matter what. You know what I mean?
Right.
The great thing is that he knows Felder really well. They trained together. They fought before. This one, he knows exactly what he's going to do. I know things change, obviously.
Right.
But he's confident, and that's a good thing when it comes down to Edson Barboza. The main thing that I would say with Edson is he needs to be confident in himself, and he needs to do what he does best. You know, a lot of times he tries to do things that are out of the normal in his way. You know, I think that all the coaches always tell him, if you do you can be anybody that you want. But the minute you try to do something different and you try to go a different path and you don't be that guy that you usually are, you're not going to be successful. So at the end of the day, we're looking at it as, okay, you need to do exactly what you do that makes you the best knockout artist in the game. You know what I mean? So hopefully he goes about and does that. I'm excited to watch him, man. He's a great individual. Love being around that guy, and he puts in the hard work, man. He puts in the hard work, and he's a phenomenal athlete, and that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a fun one for you because last time he fought Felder, he wasn't working with you. So for you, you kind of be like, all right, man, hopefully like all my, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, like for yourself, that's kind of cool, you know? But even though I know you're not in it for that egotistic reason, you know?
Yeah.
It's, you know, but he's got some different things, you know? And so going into what you're saying in terms of, you know, he's got to be the best he's ever been. This is
That's Barboza, yeah.
Because Felder's coming off of a win where Edson isn't, right?
No, he's coming off loss to Gaethje.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the thing, like that was what I'm talking about. Like his fight with Gaethje, technically, Justin is not as good as Edson, and we all know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Technically, Justin is a phenomenal fighter. Like he's a grinder, and he will go out there on his shield, and we know that.
Yeah.
He's a tough individual. What Edson did wrong was that he tried to get in the same dogfight as a guy that is accustomed to getting into that dogfight.
Right.
So what Edson needed to do was, which we were thinking, or at least we thought he was going to do, was to be technical, you know, and pick his shots and move and do the things that he does best. And Edson will be the first one to tell you that he fucked up. You know what I mean? He didn't do what we were supposed to do. He didn't do what we actually trained to do and got ready for. He didn't stick to the game plan. And when he sticks to the game plan, like I said, he's very unbeatable.
Oh, he's a fucking stud, Edson Barboza. Like, Gaethje pressured him and just got him into a dogfight and caught him. You know, everyone gets caught in fighting. That fight could have went a different way on a different day, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
But even, I see Joanna has a fight coming up, too. She's fighting Michelle Waterson, right?
Yeah. She just gave me her first bobblehead. I got it sitting next to me right now.
I saw that on social media just now. That's awesome.
That shit is dope, man. I like it a lot, to be honest with you. My first bobblehead. But to be honest, like she's in better shape than usual because of the fact that she was at American Top Team before. She left for like 2 weeks to Poland. She had some stuff with her family she needed to get through, and also she had a birthday, so she was there for 2 weeks. But now she's back, and she's the lightest that she's been this close to a fight, which I'm excited about. The only thing is, when it now just being so close to the fight, we're only going to be training one time a week. So that's the main issue that I have. I don't know how much I'll be able to help her, but at the end of the day, that's my girl, man. I'm going to try to help her as much as I can. But there's a large amount of skill work that's going to have to go into it. And that's just the way it happens inside ATT sometimes. It's like there's so many things that you need to do to get better. And, I usually, once the fight gets closer, I almost take a back seat in a way. But, what we're trying to accomplish is I'm trying to make sure I'm maximizing my time when I have her. And so we'll do as much as we possibly can while I have her. I think she's going to do great. I think it's a phenomenal matchup for her. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Great fight, and then the division just got shook up with I can't pronounce her name, the Chinese girl who just won. So the winner of this fight is getting the next title shot.
And that one I feel, and I knew that girl was going to beat Andrade for some reason. I mean, I seen her when she fought Tisha. I thought Tisha did really well against her. But I could just tell, man, that girl's on another level. You know what I mean? So the good thing is that it's a phenomenal style matchup for Joanna. She does get that fight.
Great matchup for her, yeah.
And I thought it was a terrible matchup for Andrade just because of Andrade just goes forward and, she's trying to pick people up and dump them on their heads. But from a technical standpoint, there's no matchup for her, that way. So I think that with this one, we'll be able to use the tools that we have to be successful, especially from a striking perspective. It's imperative to make sure that she has those abilities to get in and out, to pick her shots, and even if she, to put somebody away in that lighter weight class, it's fairly difficult. I mean, when it comes down to the statistics of it all, there's not a whole lot of finishes, so it was very impressive to watch that girl, basically dominate Andrade like that, and get that knockout. But again, it's very hard when you got a girl that's in and out of the pocket. She's moving very efficiently. Yeah. She's creating angles. That's the goal that we need to do with Joanna is make her a little bit better at creating angles, slipping shots and getting out of there, not just going back and forth. And we've done that. I think that with Cattell and now Daya also working with her, she's working on, creating those angles and working her striking from a different perspective, right? And not, that in and out style, which really helped her out. Don't get me wrong. It's helped her get to where she was, or where she's at now. But the game's changing and a lot of these females are getting a lot better.
I agree. Yeah, that Dutch kickboxing style, like straightforward, I kind of know where you're coming from.
Yeah. You'll be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, big weekend for American Top Team. You guys got the co-main event and the main event, so we'll see what happens with that one. So what else is going on with you, Phil, other than trying to survive the hurricane?
Man, I got a couple of things in the works, man. I've been working with Alessio Sakara, like a lot recently.
I've seen that.
Yeah, man, that guy's a phenomenal person, man. I'm actually going to be doing some seminars in Italy after his fight.
Dope.
I'm actually going to be doing a talent show, almost like a believe it or not. It's kind of like America's Got Talent, but the Italy version.
Really?
So
what's your talent?
Yeah, I'm going to do like a car deadlift for time. So I'm going to go ahead, get the hitch, put the car on there or the truck, and throw some females in the back and just do deadlifts until I can't stand anymore.
Okay.
They were like, oh, perfect. So I'm like, oh,
that's
okay,
amazing.
Whatever.
Wow.
Man, only thing I know how to do is be strong. So
right.
That's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But I mean, they asked, and I was like, oh yeah, man, I could do something, I guess, And I'm going out there for a seminar, so that was the main thing.
It's a double whammy.
Yeah. So it's cool, and my lineage is I'm Italian too, so it's actually pretty cool. I get to go out there and actually see where my family's from,
Oh, and you're selling yourself short. You don't just know how to be strong. You know how to make other people strong, very scientifically as well.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's where I try to, bridge the gap between practicality and science. And I feel like we've come miles ahead from the past of what the old strength and conditioning used to be for MMA. And I think that we're making, leaps in the right direction, especially like, with all of my other colleagues that are in this together, like Tony Ricci, Corey Peacock, and even with Andy Galpin too, Dr. Andy Galpin, man, I think that with all these guys that are in this industry now, it's helping the strength and conditioning for the fighters get them better and get them well prepared from a physicality standpoint, but also from a physiological standpoint. And then also recovery is a major thing, man, and fatigue management. And a lot of times, we talked about this in the past, man, is that, like, you know, a lot of guys, they like to overtrain themselves because they feel like they have accomplished something. But at the end of the day, they're training maximally for no real benefit. And they have to understand how to train optimally, where you're going to get the maximal benefit out of those situations at any given time, at any given you know, section or phase throughout the camp. So.
Oh, for sure. Now, even Alessio Sakara, was he gone for a little bit from American Top Team?
I mean, he goes back and forth. He has his spot in Italy that he trains out of, and he was here for about, I want to say, 6 weeks. So I got his baseline testing. We're actually running a lot of velocity-based training with him. So I'm actually gauging his strength increases off of velocities, because let's face it, man, like, you know, strength is measured in velocities, not weight. So if I can move a weight just as fast or not faster than an individual that's moving the same amount of weight, then I'm actually going to be stronger. So if you lift, let's say, for instance, we both are squatting 405 pounds. If I move 405 pounds at 0.75 meters per second, and he moves it at 0.6 meters per second, I'm actually stronger because I'm moving it with more velocity. So at that point, I can actually gauge his strength increases through velocities. Now, I'm using a velocity-based trainer by the company GymAware. So we're actually using that to actually see exactly good progressions, and also I can formulate the program based off of that, and I don't even have to be with him. So he's getting a velocity-based trainer sent to him, and this way I can, now that he's leaving for Italy again, you know, he's got about 5 weeks left for his fight, I could be like, okay, this is what I want you to do, Alessio. I want you to do, you know, 5 sets of triples at 0.8 meters per second. And he knows exactly what weight he needs to put on, because we'll have that gauge of velocity. This way I don't have to really worry about weight and having to, you know, do the pounds to kilo shit, because, you know, that's math, and we don't want to do that too much. So, but it's a lot easier for him. It's simple for him, and he can do it. And again, like I said, it's measured in velocity, so we can see true strength increases there.
Now, how's his English?
It's good. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know, there's some things where he has to translate a little bit through his phone, but for the most part, he's really good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. We'll try to get him on the show one day. But man, we had your boy Dean on.
Yeah.
Bro, we fucking love that guy. We're gonna try to make like a monthly segment where he comes on and just kicks some knowledge for us.
Man, when it comes down to the fight game, he knows his stuff, man. You know, I've known that guy since I was about 19 years old. He brought me up in this game, you know, and he may not say it. He may just kind of shy away from it or whatever, but he's truly helped me get to American Top Team and be a coach there. And he was the guy that kind of opened up the door to me getting in there and actually helping coaching these athletes. So I owe him a lot. So, I mean, it's cool to see him on the show and see him get all these accolades, and, you know, being buddy now with old what's his name, Dana White. Yeah, man. So it's cool. I mean, and up here in Port St. Lucie, like in the area that I met him in, like he's kind of like a local legend. You know what I mean? So it's funny, every time I go somewhere, he's like, I know Dean, he used to cut my hair. And I was like, okay, man, like all right, man. So everybody knows Dean from like high school, and like he was like the little nerdy kid who kind of just did, you know, cut hair and fucking, he was trying to get people to go into his garage to do jiu-jitsu and shit. So, I mean, it's good to see him actually make it to that next level of where he wanted to be, and especially doing what he's wanting to do. It's cool to see.
Oh, he's the man. And then I told him we want to get him on the show for like a segment, a weekly thing. And then he posts the next day like episode 1 of his new show on like Instagram. So we definitely got to get on that. He's the man,
Yeah.
Thomas. But Phil, you're the
Yep.
man. We'll let you get back to getting home to the family, preparing for this hurricane. Hopefully it doesn't hit you guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me on. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys, and you keep doing your thing, man. It's awesome to see you guys grow and have fun doing it.
Yeah, that's all that matters. As long as we just consistently keep growing a little bit, and as long as we're having fun doing it, that's all that matters. And eventually it'll turn into some buckets of money.
That's it, man.
All right. You're the man, Phil. Stay safe.
All right, brother.
Woo woo.
See you guys.
Take it easy. Big Phil Daru fan.
Yeah, he's dope.
All right, so let's just talk. We'll make some picks real quick, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Is everything good? I saw the boys calling you.
I know. I gotta answer it.
And what? They're not calling you? They're not calling you back?
What are you talking about?
Did you call them back, or you went to the
No,
bathroom
I went to the
before?
bathroom.
Oh, all right. All right. Don Madge, we don't care about that one.
I actually don't think the card's that amazing.
No. So let's just talk about the fights that we care about.
It's the only two.
Bilal Muhammad, our boy Bilal, is
yeah.
fighting Takashi Soto. Who you got for that one?
Bilal.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Our past guest, Andrea Lee's fighting Joanne Calderwood. Who you got in that one?
What?
Joe Calderwood's fighting Andrea Lee.
Probably JoJo.
You think JoJo? I'm gonna go Andrea Lee.
Okay.
I think Andrea Lee's on the upswing right now. I'm not saying JoJo Calderwood's on a downslide, but
Right.
Andrea Lee's undefeated since she got to the UFC. And then this is like one of those cards. It's the Muslim card. A lot like a bunch of the fighters are Muslim. They all have like that type of background. A bunch of Russian guys, like the dude who punched Conor McGregor's fighting. I forget his name.
So I'm gonna go with the Russian guy.
Well, he's fighting a replacement guy, so he'll probably beat that guy. What was the other one? Our boy Curtis Blades is returning. We actually still got to talk to Cliff and get Curtis Blades his Nikes.
Yep.
Long
Curtis
overdue for
Blades.
that. Islam Makhachev is fighting Davi Ramos. Who you got in that one?
Islam.
Okay.
That's who Wade fought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know Davi Ramos, right?
Uh-uh.
He's like a jiu-jitsu world champion, so
I don't care.
might go bad if he takes it to the ground. And then we'll go co-main event, Edson Barboza versus Paul Felder.
Edson.
You going Edson?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go Edson as well, even though I know Felder is like a friend of the show. But I think that's going to be, he should take Edson down or try to. And then the main event, Khabib versus Dustin Poirier.
I mean, love Dustin. I would want him to win, but I think Khabib is the...
I think this fight's going to be interesting because I think, like you've been there when you just like feel like you came into your own type of, maybe I think Poirier might have come into his own at this point.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like his cardio, he's a champion. He beat Max Holloway. He is the interim champion. Khabib, like, not taking anything away from Iaquinta. I'm not saying Poirier's a better fighter, but we saw Khabib get tired against Iaquinta on a day's notice.
Mm-hmm.
So if Khabib gets tired at all in this fight, I think Poirier will still be there.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think he's with the right camp, American Top Team. But Khabib's a killer, so you're going with Khabib?
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, I could see Poirier landing that shot because you know how he throws everything with heat.
Yeah.
So, but we have yet to see Khabib really wobbled, but the one person who did wobble him was a southpaw.
Michael Johnson?
Yep. And have you ever fought any southpaws?
Yep.
It's tricky.
No, I finished every southpaw.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's tricky for other people because you're used to seeing the orthodox every day. So maybe something like that happens. But I guess I'm gonna...
one southpaw beat me.
Who? No, he didn't. Rick Glenn?
Yeah.
He didn't beat you. Come on. No chance. So I guess, we'll go. That's a tough one. I want to go with Poirier.
All right, so go with him.
But it's a 50-50. All right, so I'm going to go with Khabib then, you dick. All right, so Menace and the Man, episode 45. Let's wrap this bitch up, Menace.
Well, see you later.